Turn on the FX.
Yeah.
Alright, so while we are still finalizing everything, we will go to the Just Chatting page, and let's see if it actually went. It looks like the camera's froze. That's always the way to start.
Okay, I just registered on there dating on Twitch.
This is a bad time to mention I need my character sheet. I would like to have a character sheet.
JD,
Where is your character sheet? Yes?
I thought I gave it to you.
I guess I just registered on there. So.
I thought I made a copy of it and gave it back.
Today?
Well, way back when.
I don't recall that.
It's when we made characters. I copied your character sheet and gave it back.
I don't recall that.
I have a PDF copy I can send you real quick. Yeah, welcome to our stream where we figure out what we did with our character sheets.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened today.
Alright. Let me open up my Gmail. We'll get this taken care of.
So I guess I don't have to look at my camera then if I'm going to use my phone for my my character sheet.
Ernest.
So, would it be asking too much? Just print it out.
Can I just ask, what did you prepare for?
I brought my phone. I thought my character sheet was here. I asked JD if he had it. He said yeah.
Beans weren't cooked. You're late. You don't have a character sheet. You still got the pencil, I assume, from that I gave you last time?
Is this the one you gave me last
I
time?
think so.
So I brought this from home. This was
You
my
took it.
Alright, I will be... You took his pencil home?
I know, I gave it back to him.
Alright, give me a second. I will go print your character
I brought
sheet,
dice.
which also means I have to climb past
I brought
everybody.
my huge, unnecessary dice bag for rolls I assume are just gonna be in Foundry. I'm sorry, okay? It's like I tried to bake beans and I failed, okay? You're just gonna throw that in my face every time.
Think of this as unwarranted.
It's like, oh, don't you start. Next, you're gonna tell me that I should have followed up on the rules, so I know how to play this game. Darn it!
It's mostly Pathfinder.
It's mostly Pathfinder. Ah! It's fine. It's an empty box. Oh, the pencil though.
Empty box. Story of my life.
It's like, should I just cover my
Does
face?
anyone else need their character sheet if you gave it to me?
I've got mine on here, but I would like a paper and pencil though.
I don't think I have a paper copy of yours.
No, I just want some paper and pencil for notes.
There you go.
Names. I'm sorry.
Do you have everything of mine that you need?
Look at all these resolve points.
I think so.
I think I've spelled his name differently every time I make this character.
Maybe he doesn't know how to spell his own name.
Huh?
Maybe he doesn't know how to spell his own name.
I mean, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, his intelligence is a set. That is like, spell of flattery.
Okay. There's a pencil. Hey, another follower. Someone actually bothered to follow the way the stream is starting.
Alright, thanks for following Stardust 71.
No, Cody, come here.
Also, the Chosen 71.
Hotkeys in the... I posted on my
Poggies
Facebook.
in the chat.
Say,
Who's the
Alright.
Chosen 77?
I don't
That's someone we know?
no, it's just some rando.
I have
mean,
several
we have
ex-students
audio
who have
yet?
been liking.
Is our audio?
We should have audio.
Oh.
Can they hear us?
Hi, Chosen 77. Thank you, and thank you for watching
Oh
us.
no, I'm not ready.
Are you monitoring the chat that you can... Does anyone know if we can be heard? If we can be heard, someone say a thing.
Yes, please. We want to know. Can you hear
I would
us?
allow us to
I
see
know
this
you're all out
video.
there. I can hear you breathing.
Awesome.
I guess that's
Testing.
I'm John's wife.
So, obviously they can
Hi,
hear us.
John's wife.
He said a thing, so I know that they can hear us.
A thing.
So,
Really.
anything
Smart
else?
asses out there in
That's
the
what we
chat.
want.
I love it.
Yes. Yes. Don't be mean to
I
chat.
mostly hire smartasses. That just seems to be a good way to hire people. Alright, so, as you guys might be able to tell, we're streaming from my living room. We've got kids in the background. We've got a dog running around under the tables. So we've got all sorts of stuff going on here.
So we need to keep the language to
So-
a minimum.
What we're trying to provide you guys here is a real stream of what it really looks like to play a tabletop role-playing game instead of the ones that are in studios and so forth. So we got some mics, but otherwise we're using our laptops for cameras and
phone. Why
yeah.
is my sign up button?
Yeah, there's a phone.
Because it's unavailable.
Phone squad.
drive. What up?
somebody forgot their
Oh no, the dog!
laptop.
Ah! The dog got in.
So yes, we're all sitting in a circle around a table. Well, actually 3 tables, but we're in the living room right now.
Yeah, a whole bunch of chaos, folks.
Woo! Alright, so everyone has their characters now, right?
Yes.
Okay. If we are ready to begin, we're starting off not on a map because prior to starting game today, I had sent you guys a Facebook message. We figured out where you were all from and figured out a little bit about your characters. And I set up a little journey that you guys were taking. 2 of you are coming from the Vescarium, which is a star system outside the main setting of Starfinder.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cabo and Malik got on a transport from Vesk Prime, had to travel through the Drift, which is a form of faster-than-light travel through a dimension, to arrive in the Packed World. So you guys got on the ship first.
It's like, what, it was 3 days to travel through the drift and another 3 days just to get through the system?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, yes, you guys...
Ooh, ambience.
Let's see, it was 4 days in the Drift.
4 days, okay.
Then, you ended up at the planet Verces, landing at the city of Curacarva, where you had someone else join you. So, while you guys are on your ship, anything that you want to do, noticing that there's another passenger who's not part of the crew?
Well, let's see. Malik is a little tiny skittermender. He's mostly blue, but he has yellow highlights, which I guess is blonde to most humans. Yeah, he doesn't really wear any actual clothes per se. He does have a giant, like, wheelie luggage, almost as big as him. And he normally stays either in his quarters, if he has any, or he stays in the back of the ship, facing the rear wall. He doesn't really interact with anyone.
Is Cody down here?
Yes, he is. He's over there, outside the kitty gate. I'm gatekeeping him right now.
Okay, I'm just making sure that he's...
Guys, I can't figure out the kitty gate. Can someone please tell me how kitty gates work?
And that's how we corral our skittermanders. Cabo, yeah, you're on this transport ship out of Vesk system. You are, it's a cargo ship. You got booked passage on a cargo ship, not really a passenger ship. They've got some room for you guys to stay in, but it's mostly taken up by cargo. The crew seems to be, making sure things are stored. It's not pleasure liner or anything.
Yeah.
But there's this skittermander wandering around, staring at the back wall. Anything that you're doing while you're on your initial trip?
I'm making sure that I travel with like a blank duffel bag. I'm also kind of a minimalist. Cabo pretty much just make sure his equipment's in working order because he documents his own like journeys to make sure gets the best shots of the kills and everything. And it's like gotta have maximum blood effects and all that stuff. But I mean, he doesn't really socialize with others.
Okay.
Unless, on screen. So
You can tell that just by looking at him.
Alright, well, after docking, there's some components that are offloaded at the dock.
Camera's not updating.
Camera's not updating? That's
Oh,
not
no.
fun.
I'm frozen in time.
There we go. For some reason, it keeps cutting in and out and freezing.
Weird.
Cast Dispel Magic.
I'm sure chat will let us know if everything
have
goes
Dispel
horribly
Magic?
off wrong.
Yes, I keep it.
What the heck?
That's what he's named his weapon.
I was about to
So,
say, what
Permanent. Dispel Magic permanently.
It's like, what nonsense is this?
so after some goods are offloaded and some more materials are unloaded for the next leg of the trip, you guys are joined by Joffrey.
Hey, you guys, how you doing? Hey. Hi. Oh man, what's your name? Yeah, you, little furry guy.
Oh, Malik.
Hi, Malik. I'm Joffrey. How are you?
I'm correct.
Good. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And you? What was your name?
The name is Cabo.
Kago.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Cool, dude. That's awesome. Like I said, I'm Joffrey. So, you guys going to the Starfinder?
Yes.
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 Yeah? You're taking up
Yes.
the job there.
Yeah.
maybe? All right, man. That's awesome. Well, if you guys need anything, I'll be over here sitting and waiting for us to get there, 'cause I don't have anything else to do.
So little help for this one?
I'm sorry. What?
So little help or something?
No. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just sitting here, minding my own business, man.
Okay. He goes right back to looking at the wall.
I just looking at my own equipment and just making sure.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be an interesting time after the ship takes off again. You've got about 4 days. Instead of using drift travel, the ship's going to stay in normal inter-system travel, so it's going to take about 4 days to get into the Dysphoria, which is the asteroid belt in the Galorian system. And there, it's going to make a couple of stops. One is going to be at Farbarium, which is a frigate that was left there during a war that some miners ended up restarting and repairing, so now they use it as a space base, and also it keeps the pirates away, because, it's a fully armed battleship floating around out there. And then it's going to make a stop at the Dwarven Star Citadel named Herohald. So that's basically an asteroid that has been carved out as a Dwarven Citadel that is flying around out there, and they're using it for mining operations.
Because that's what space dwarves do.
Space dwarves.
Space dwarves.
We mine the space rocks.
Because we ran out of regular ones.
But while you guys are making those stops, you're going to pick up another passenger as Kaylee jumps on board.
So Kaylee is a Lashunta, and she is a mechanic. You'll notice that she has blue hair. It's in a long braid, and at the end of the braid, you'll notice a lug nut that there's like a bolt in her. So she uses, and her earrings, you'll notice that there's like screws and bolts hanging from her ears. And then when you look down on her feet, you will see what initially would look like a red toolbox, but the toolbox has legs and arms. And so that's her mechanic drone that follows along with her. And she will have a pep in her step, and she's excited, and she's like raring to go. And so she'll, as she's, makes her way on to the ship, she'll, look around and be excited, and then all of a sudden she'll see something that's, broken, and she'll like immediately go and try to fix it. So she'll see that there's like a chair that's like uneven and something's wrong with the leg, and she's immediately going to go and fix it before she would make conversation with anyone else.
All right, we've got someone else who is going to be joining the group now. Yolanda, would you like to introduce your characters?
Oh, that's right.
Introduce one of them for today.
And their pronouns. Is it they, there? Sorry.
Be like the Borg. Service us.
So she stands out quite a bit since she seems to glow. Like she doesn't have like the skin complexion and things that everybody else does. She's dressed kind of a cross between well dressed and practically dressed. She seems to have a cane that she walks with. Whether or not she's actually using it for support or not, who knows. Other than that, she doesn't seem to be equipped with a whole lot. She does have what could be a pass for a toolkit or a med kit on her side. Yeah, she just takes one of the seats available for the ride.
As the so you know, you're all aboard. It's going to take another couple days as you make a few stops throughout the diaspora, and then it's going to be 4 days of travel until you guys start approaching Absalom Station, which is your goal. You all received a message in your inboxes about potential employment with the Starfinder Society. So you're all on your way to meet Durvor Creel, who is one of their recruiters, and he also serves as a mentor for people who have newly joined the organization. So you're expecting to find him when you get there. As you come closer to the station, you know, looking out the windows and things, you can see the hustle and bustle of ships in and out. This is obviously one of the most major trade places in the entire pack system, and because of a unique feature of it, most of the known universe, because drift travel is always easier coming towards Absalom.
Can we get an admin on that roller guy selling subs?
Yeah.
Can we just put him on timeout? Chat, you guys are amazing. I'm sorry, I didn't want to derail the narrative, but I also.
Well, I meant for that to be 30 minutes, but it's only 30 seconds. We'll ban him if there's another one of those coming through.
Yes.
30-second
Oh,
timeout.
guys, don't do that. That's stupid illegal. Like, not even smart illegal. It's dumb illegal.
The more you know.
Can't afford fuck.
The more you know.
So I will throw up, here is what you're seeing as you're approaching Absalom Station in all of its glory.
There's a doggy there.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, so, you know, you guys have had over a week for those of you who have been here the longest. Anything over your days? Malik, you just staring at the wall?
I'm just staring at the wall.
Cabo just polishing his weapons.
Yeah, until they're like raw.
Like, polish them so much they just slip out of your hand. Like, oh, okay.
Is it still in killing shape?
I'm gonna have to replace this blade because there's nothing left after I've smoothed it out so much.
That's why I carry extra blades around.
Just swap them out every now and then.
Extra sharp.
That's probably why he's so broke. He just keeps replacing his weapons. He polishes down to nothing.
If it's not getting enough blood, they're not getting used.
Oh.
Well, as the ship approaches, the captain does inform you that there's going to be a small inspection when they get to the docks. They have to present their paperwork. You guys don't have to do anything. They've already got your papers from when you got picked up. But when they dock, inspectors going to come on board, check the papers. Crews are going to move in to start, you know, getting the cargo ready to offload. And at that time, they'll go ahead and tell you that you can exit the ship. So, you know, you should probably start rounding up your things and getting ready.
As a swift action, Malik is going to use all 6 of his arms to undo his luggage and produce all of his papers all at once.
You're a prepared little dude, aren't you?
Thus, I'm always ready.
Okay, well, thank you. I've already got these in, you know, I uploaded them to my data pad when we took you on board. So,
Like, puts them away.
yeah, good job with those, though. You might need those, you know, eventually.
Nice.
It's almost like you're used to it.
I am.
The captain will slowly wander off back to his, you know, other duties.
Backing away slowly.
It's like, That went well.
In his head, he's thinking, man, they're gonna have to check that dog.
Well, I'm not a dog. I'm a skitterman.
But yeah, eventually they're cleared for docking, and they begin to make their way into the station.
Also, what's a dog?
It's a pet, and it's usually considered much loved and cared for.
Oh, you mean like a stylemander?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, sorry. He pulls out this jar that is filled with like these large blue beetles.
Yeah, I guess those would be considered a pet.
They are both friend and food.
No, you don't eat your pet.
I'll disagree. Here, watch, I'll show you. Like,
No, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I don't need an example.
oh, okay. I'm gonna put this away now. He puts it back in the bag. Yep.
Alright, and why is that not popping up now? Yay!
The technical difficulties. So that's what we see out the window.
Well, I do have
Yep, that's what you saw out the window.
a techno dabble generator.
Yes, Betsy has her techno babble generator up so she can,
So when like the engine or something is wrong, I got this up to be like, okay, it's the quantum breakdown in the prolethium dorsal porter drive. You need to descramble the anti-gravity collector brackets.
Wow, those all sound like real. Oh shoot, the dog got in.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Sit down, Cody.
You must be really smart.
Yes, I am.
You use a lot of big words there. So you must be smart.
Alright.
I've been training to be a mechanic all my life, and I'm like the 4th generation mechanic. So starships, I know starships.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I love fixing things. If anything's broken, let me know. I'd love to fix it. I like
think he's
fixing
broken.
things.
Do it help?
I noticed that.
Do it help? I can help.
Broken characters.
I will let you know.
Okay.
I'll send Scrappy. This is Scrappy. He's my drone.
Oh.
And I'll send Scrappy to come get you if I need
No.
help.
Not for eating.
I can't do that. That's a mental thing. I can't do that.
I don't know what you won't eat.
You could try.
It probably won't,
It
won't
would
go down.
probably shock you if you tried.
I probably should. I don't like being shocked. But I'm
Not many
gonna
people do.
that. I have plenty of Stylemanders. It's fine. Apparently, Cody does not approve of me eating my bug companions.
So all of you are here for the Starfinders?
Even the dog.
What did he said?
Oh!
Someone bring a dog in this space station?
Well, that's what a dog is. I'm definitely not one of those.
Yes. Yeah, they're pretty good to eat. Have you ever tried one of
Does it
them?
even have? What?
Eat it?
But
But you don't eat dogs?
wait,
No.
so we're all here for the same thing?
Don't take us to eat the dog. No.
Wait. Did all of you apply to be the mechanic?
No.
No.
Okay.
I just
good.
blow
Okay,
stuff. I
all
just destroy things.
Malik actually looks up his application to see what position he actually applied for. He's like, brings out his com link. He's like, oh no, what's it mechan? No, I can't do that. I don't know. It's the first thing about mechans.
I mean, I can do a little bit here and there, but I'm not an expert.
You're feeling more confident?
I flew a few things once every now and again, but I mainly just destroy stuff.
Okay, my application was for other. I'm here for the other position.
Oh yeah, man, me too.
We're gonna have problems, aren't we?
We'll be doing other together.
Is that how it works?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I had to shoot you or something.
No, you don't have to shoot me.
Okay, great.
Well, you guys dock. The ship docks. Loading ramp comes down, and again, the captain, talks to the inspectors for checking into the port. Crew comes on to help start getting everything ready to unload on the station. And you guys step out. You see into the docking bay. The brightly lit docks of Absalom Station are abuzz with activity as travelers bustle by, preparing to board or disembark from other starships. From here, they could be going anywhere. There's swaggering star pilots, there's scurrying Yoski mechanics, there's colonists that are going out, looks like some mystics walking by, miners. Anybody that you could expect to see is walking around on Absalom Station.
Clarification, minors as in those that mine, not people who are underage.
Well, there's some pretty hard-faced miners, too. It can be a hard life if you're living on the lower decks.
Especially when you're young.
Big oof.
Yeah.
So we have minors is what you're saying.
Yes,
Is there any,
yes.
like, screens or TVs that have like news playing or anything like that?
Yes, there is.
Do I see anything about some incident that may have happened back on Versailles?
No. You don't see anything about any sort of incident happening back on your home planet. It looks like the news is mostly about like some sort of mining ship that has arrived recently that there seems something odd with it that they're paying most of their attention to that. As you guys are looking around and people are coming through, you notice on the opposite side of the docking bay that there is a dwarf who looks up from his data pad and sees you all and waves. You believe that this is probably your contact.
Alright.
Let's hope he waves.
Time. If that's what Malik believes, he's gonna grab his stroller and stroll over there.
Well, as you guys are coming down the ramp,
Ooh,
I
pretty
can
fast.
I can get perception checks from
Ooh,
everybody.
I get to roll dice for my
I know.
crown royal. And of course, it's
It's a momentous
perception.
occasion.
Because of course it is. It wouldn't be a Starfinder game if it wasn't
Yeah, like
perception.
how do we celebrate the first die rolls of the game?
Well, we perceived that we had to roll a perception check. I think that's a win. Alright, so where is my perception? Well, alright, Malik. Let's see how you perceive today.
Which one's a D20?
Ooh.
Hasn't been that long for you, man.
Just
Come
a
on.
D20. Fake gamer alert.
15.
15? Okay. Malik?
9.
9? Cabo? 3?
Oh, I forgot
Warrior
why I
Day?
love...
The Skidamander is more observant than somebody. I have a 21.
21? Okay, Kaylee?
24.
All
I'm
right,
just
well,
lost with all the distractions.
it's too much going on.
There's a
it's
lot going
it's
on.
just so much going
Who's
on in
this?
here.
There's this weird ship on the news. What's up with that?
Well, everyone who got over a 15,
Oh.
there's like off to the sides. There are people who just don't look like they are fitting in. Instead of moving around and bustling like everyone else in the spaceport seems to be doing, these groups they're not looking at the screens, they're not looking toward their destination. They seem to be checking everybody else out, and it looks like they've noticed each other and they're looking kind of angry.
Sounds like a bunch of Tom clones.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Jeez.
Sounds like my Facebook account.
I actually need you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man,
those
now
are-
it definitely sounds like my Facebook.
Those of you who saw that, get +4.
Did they get rid of surprise?
What did you say?
Those of you who saw that, those who are at a 15 or higher on the perception, get a +4 on their initiatives.
Did Starfinder get rid of surprise?
They did not.
Alright.
The surprise hasn't happened yet.
Uh-oh.
Do I re-roll on that 20s?
I think...
No, we're not exploding the dice.
Okay.
yeah, Tom, who does weird stuff like that?
Yeah.
I want to say my initiative's a 15.
I want to say...
Yeah, I don't have any bonuses.
Let JD go in order. So
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
so that's how it feels.
So, like, you want a little structure in your game or something? Jeez.
Never. It's like buck wild, chaotic neutral, all the way. By the way, when my turn starts, might want to get the minus 20 decibel button out.
We've played enough games with you, Ernest.
It's
We know
like,
how this works.
how low can you go?
I'm saying right now, there's going to be a volume warning when it comes Malik's turn in combat.
A minute ago when you clapped, you said laugh.
I'm
and
guessing
clap.
initiative's still
Yeah.
calculated the
Blew out
same,
my
so
ears
you
for
guys-
Okay,
He's temporarily deaf now. Good job.
All right, I'll try to. How's that?
Yeah, for those watching, I'm trying to handle the sound that you guys are hearing.
Apparently, I have a lot of it.
If there's something wrong, please let me know.
Yeah, he's
All
the
right.
only one watching chat.
I got a nat 1, but all
Okay.
with bonuses comes to 8.
An 8?
I don't think there's critical failure on initiative.
No,
No.
it just means your dice suck.
It means you suck.
All right.
Guilty.
Malik,
Guilty.
what's your initiative?
Okay, 15. Ish.
Ish.
It's 15. I swear.
Why are you not behaving right? Cabo, what's your initiative?
I had a dirty 20, so it's a 24.
Jeez. Someone was ready.
Yeah, I'm always ready to kill.
Way to avoid
All right.
those vest stereotypes,
Uh,
Tom.
Solvig, what's your
26.
26?
Oh, that's her name. Today.
What did you say that again?
Solvig.
Sol.
It's SOLVEIG.
I was way off.
Jeez, Sol big.
And what's Kaylee's initiative?
24.
24.
You said it was +4.
Yep.
For those.
Yep.
Okay.
They got rid of
Okay,
surprise.
should be able
I was
to.
gonna be mad. It's gonna have some real gamer rage.
I mean, it's pronounced Solvi.
Solvi. Okay.
It's pronounced Solvi.
Yeah.
Is there a G?
Well, I didn't write down the G because I thought it was invisible. Because it's also silent.
All right.
Is he
I'm
outside?
rolling initiative for some other people.
Is he whining out the door?
I mean, he's standing in the middle of the room.
Oh.
I think he knows that my girls are upstairs and wants to.
He wants to play with
Wants
the
to
children.
socialize.
He wants to be a dog.
For
Get-
some
get
reason,
all the
it's not letting me
free,
roll
like,
everybody,
treats
so
that you
I'm
may or may not
doing them
supposed to have.
individually.
For those of you who are wondering, we
What
are
was
using
that?
Foundry for our game setup. Hashtag not sponsored.
I think he put his. It's on metal, so I imagine he just tested out the baby gate. That's all it's actually.
Speaking of testing.
He's just looking at. He's just staring
Yeah.
at
Do you
Mind
mind?
it?
whatever
Yeah,
at
would you
the
mind?
door.
I was gonna offer to do it, then he did it. Swearsies.
It's like doggo
Alright.
launch.
All right,
You're gonna
Solvi,
mix the show.
you noticed the you noticed these people who were behaving strangely.
Opa!
Is that Doggo or somebody else?
That was me.
Alright.
Did you break the gate?
But he can blame the dog.
Poor Cody's getting all the blame.
You noticed these people who were acting strangely. So you have a chance to take some sort of action if you would like. Just something seems off about the whole situation.
Can we get a ping on these strange people she spotted?
I am trying to make them
I
visible.
know it will make a difference to her, but
Right, let me. So they are there, there,
oh, they're all over
There.
the place.
there, and there.
Oh, they're all over the place. How dare they be so scattered?
Just getting the Snake Arcade flashback and everything. It's like.
Nick Arcade.
You ever saw that show?
Apparently not.
No.
And while we're giving shout outs as people are doing things and we're waiting, I'm also, I don't know how well chat can hear it, but I'm trying out Syrinscape. So I have some, let's see, if I could type
There's
and
the
talk at the
ambience,
same
yeah.
time.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, you were hoping so.
So yeah, we've got some ambient sound going through, and I'm gonna be playing with it a little bit more as we go forward. I actually went ahead and bought the module that goes with this part of the adventure, since it's pre-published.
Were you hoping for Final Fantasy looping battle music?
Yes, I wanted Final Fantasy. More important, no, it was Fantasy Star. I want Fantasy Star. That's what I want. I want some orchestra in here.
You write and get the rights to it, and we'll start
Yeah.
working on that.
No, Sega doesn't like anyone using their stuff.
So yes, Yolanda.
She's gonna point this out to Tanner's character that I can't remember the name of now.
Joffrey.
Joffrey, that's
Joffrey.
right. Joffrey.
Yeah,
point
that
this
one
out.
guy with the weird name. That's an actual name.
I'm gonna point this out to Joffrey so he's not considered flat-footed.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You do have that.
Yeah, if you have like multiple heads and like you can like, hey, don't you get like a plus for that then? If
The hands?
well, if she has multiple heads, right? Or multiple, was it multiple heads?
No.
Yeah. So
She just has one head.
just one head.
Yeah, she.
And multiple personalities.
One body, two souls. Come on.
Gotcha.
All right.
There'd be a lot of that in the
Let's
first
see.
game. Like,
Yes, I get a bonus to grappling because I have 6 arms.
Well, anything else you're doing on your turn?
Nope, because
That's everything that's happened so far. So, and the dog is trying to follow.
Dog knows
There,
to
go
see
to mom.
Mr. Treats.
Go to mom.
So yeah, Joffrey gets a warning that, hey, something's not looking right, so you're not flat-footed because you know something's not looking
Yeah.
right. But all of a sudden, one of the people on the, as it pertains to the map right now, right side of the room, pulls out a pistol and fires at one of the people on the other side of the room. The crowd starts to panic. Civilians flee, and a gunfight seems to break out between these two groups. It looks like there's 3 combatants on each side. Let's see.
3 guys on each side.
He misses his intended target, but
Oh no!
the others all pull out their pistols. Both sides each pull out their weapons and begin firing back and forth.
So they're firing the crowds. How rude.
Yup. Cabo,
Cabo.
it is your turn. I'll go ahead and adjust the camera.
Can I?
You guys are all down here coming off the loading dock. So what are you thinking about doing?
I guess my Pathfinder / D&D self would have try to see if I can identify them, but I don't think. Would any of that apply to see if I can see?
Life Sciences would let you know what type of creature they are.
You don't have any of that. Can I do that untrained?
You could do a local.
Local? Okay. I guess I'll do that then. I got a 16.
16?
Yeah.
They look like humans. They're...
Of course, it's humans starting gun violence.
That's good enough for me. Time to bust some heads.
You can tell now that you see something going on that the two groups look like they're dressed slightly differently, but it doesn't seem to mean anything to you.
Oh.
Let's see. Would it be culture to identify them?
Culture is what I meant. Local isn't a thing
I was about
anymore.
to say, it's like he said local.
He
but-
did
I mean,
find
I got
a...
a 16 on culture then. I mean, I don't really have a bonus in my intelligence.
Then it's probably would have been the same number either way.
I mean, is it capped off at 10 or something? Or do I just... I don't know if it's capped off at 10 or if it's... I rolled 16, so...
No, I'll let you count the 16.
Okay.
So.
So it doesn't tell me anything about
Yeah,
who the aggressors are.
the 16's not enough to really get any information about these guys. I mean, you're from a completely different star system, so I don't know what these guys are doing.
You would have gotten +5. That was part of your background, right? Neat. Indeed, he's not on here. Let me fix that.
Okay, so I will quick draw my semi-auto pistol,
Okay?
and I guess I'll take a fire at whoever fired that.
Okay.
My weapon's in my bag, isn't it?
Do I get quick draw?
I didn't get that cleared by customs. I had it in my bag.
So, just so you know, that is about 90 feet away from where you currently are. And he's behind some crates.
Oh, can I move in a position to relieve that cover?
No, not from where you are, and it does seem like he's got a compatriot more that's closer, and one of the people on the other side seems a little bit closer too.
Okay, so can I just I guess find a position to get cover then. I guess I won't fire then. I'm not in range.
With 20 feet of movement,
Because it's not within my range of my pistol, so...
I mean,
gotta get
you
closer.
can fire
Oh,
outside
still
range equipment, right?
I'm still
Yeah,
set
but
to
I get
measure,
penalties.
not move.
Oh no, penalties!
He only gets 20.
Well, 20 you can get behind these containers that are right here.
Right.
So that will give you some cover from people further away.
Okay, so, but up ahead, do I get, would there be additional cover that I can go get behind?
How much further can you move? I think it's normally 30. You could do a double move.
Yeah, I think since I can't really take an action, I could just do a double move to find the cover that I can get to.
You can get there, which you'll have cover to most of the guys in the room. You won't have cover to the two closest ones, but you'll be in a better position to shoot towards them next time.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do
Okay.
that then.
Next up is Kaylee.
So she is gonna do a, you were saying life science or culture to,
Culture. I'd do culture for these guys.
okay.
To identify the gang signs.
So that was a 22.
A 22. You notice that one of these groups has a L21 like stitched into their clothing, and
Okay.
looks like maybe one of them might have a tattoo of that.
Okay.
You've heard, you've been in the system for a while, but not on the station.
Right.
But you've heard about the level 21 crew that
Okay, and then
they
being
run
like a
they run
gang.
smuggling and drugs and stuff, and they are based on level 21 of
So-
the spike of the station.
Okay, so they're kind of like pirates.
No,
Ish.
Gang.
Gang.
Oh.
Gang.
Okay.
21!
So I would say
I'll love it.
be careful of, anyone that has L21 on their clothes. They're a gang.
That's why I don't wear clothes. I love it. Oh,
L21. That's the
figured
gang
out.
sign.
it's like L21, baby. I love it.
God, our first day on Twitch, and
So-
you're already flashing gang signs.
And we're banned.
So I would
From
share
gang.
that.
Man, they're so dumb.
To the left on the screen, to the left of us,
Okay.
is that something that I can get coverage behind, or
These crates over here.
yeah? How tall are those crates?
You could get over there and kind of pop a squat to have cover from anyone on this side.
Okay.
The guys over here on this side, you won't have cover from.
Okay. So I don't remember how far I can go. What's my distance? I know my journal can.
Scrappy, I believe, can do 40 by himself. He can do a double if you use one of your actions to command him.
You know you're a
Um,
mechanic when you know your bot stats.
Yeah.
Your stats.
Right.
Yeah,
I
you-
remember his stats, but I don't remember.
You can do 30. It's one of the things is they don't call it out explicitly in the different races like they did in Pathfinder. It's
Oh.
unless it gives you something different, it's gonna be 30.
Yeah, I was wondering because I'm small and I can still run 30.
Yes.
I mean, I can run faster if I wanted to.
But
Okay.
so you can go 30 on a move, and again, you
Alright,
can give up your
so-
move or your standard to issue commands to Scrappy.
All right, and the squares are 5 feet.
Oh, my toes
Squares are 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I made you small.
You made me small. I'm a
I made
small-
Scrappy small too.
I didn't notice that. It looked like he's medium, but okay.
And shout out to Amy from Marching Band-imals.
Yes.
Because she has made some custom character art and is going to be working on other characters. So I may have cut out around Kaylee's hand to make an extra Scrappy token and then had to kind of patch over some color. But it's still mostly her artwork on Scrappy, but thank you for the art.
Yes.
Does
yes.
Does
Love.
that count as a sponsor? Am I actually part of a
Amazing.
sponsored stream now?
Yes.
I mean, no money was exchanged, but
Oh.
we gave views in exchange for custom character art.
She's awesome. She's amazing. Hire her.
Go go buy her Marching Band-imals card game.
No, don't
Yes.
hire her. If I work with her and she gets more money doing art, then I don't have her to work with anymore, and she's really good.
Okay, we'll buy her card games.
Just buy
Yeah.
card games.
For the lab
Okay.
assistants in chat, that's why I tell the professors to fail you,
so
is so I can keep you longer.
will-
Right.
Both Scrappy and I will move up to that first little barrier of
To these guys?
To those there.
Well, if we're plugging anything else next, we're gonna plug Grizzle Bees.
So you can get there in one move. Scrappy used his one action, so unless you give up your other, then you can tell him to do something, or you could do anything else if you want to.
I don't think either of us have a.
They've got
Is
cover,
the
so they've got a
Absalom
bonus.
Station gang member that I can see on the screen, is he the L21 or no?
The right side or the L21, the ones on the other side, you're not sure.
So the one on
On the left, you're not sure who they are.
okay, so my left or screen left? So I'm
Screen left.
okay. So the one that's kind of crouched down between those three
So-
groupings.
Let's see. Let me adjust camera view a little bit so you can see the closest few guys.
Because I see. Okay,
So there's the dude here.
okay. And I was talking about the guy.
Oh, you're talking about the one over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, from there he's got some cover, so he's got a bonus.
Okay.
You could try to shoot him, but he gets a little bit of a bonus since
But
he's
is
hiding
he
back
an
there.
Dog
L20?
alert,
Would I
yeah.
be able to
See?
gather
dog
from
cam.
him popping up and down that he's
Doggo
an
cam,
L21?
yeah.
This guy's level 21.
Just not seeing his
This
face,
guy back
just
here is level
what?
21. This guy over here and his friends on this side, you don't know
His
who
face
they
in
are.
camera.
Okay.
But they seem to be shooting at the level 21, and level 21 seems to be shooting at them.
Okay.
21 open fire first.
Okay.
Try to keep him away from any
So I don't
wires.
have a clear shot of the L21
he was
to
one of
my
the
upper
cast,
right.
yeah.
He's so
So I
confusing.
will
Yeah.
stay put.
Okay.
And that's I'm not gonna go any farther.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Which gang member is this?
And for
Dude
those
in the back.
that are watching, when you see us stare off camera, that's because we have the big map on our TV.
I'm projecting the map to that computer, which is then projecting it to the TV.
Behind, that you can see
But-
behind John's head.
We might also be looking at each other when we're interacting with each other as though we're sitting around a table.
Except Yolanda, she's not going to be looking at anyone.
Bro!
Rude.
Rude!
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Hey, for those of you.
Ruining
I'm not gonna be
illusion.
looking at anybody because I'm looking at all of you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't in on the joke, Yolanda is actually blind-ish.
Visually impaired.
They're visually impaired, I guess is the correct term.
Don't use the B word. Twitch
Oh,
right there.
sorry.
Yeah,
Please,
no, right.
please don't strike me down, Twitch overlords. But yeah, a lot of people think she just wears really neat contacts.
No, she's just extremely method.
And a lot of people are convinced that she's lying.
So one of the gang members on the left shot one of the level 21 crew on the opposite side.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh no!
Oh no! Gun violence!
And
Don't use guns. Guns are bad.
Unless they're space guns.
alright.
Space guns are okay.
Then how about it? They go pew pew. No one dies from pew pew except for red shirts.
Oh no.
It looks
Are you
like
wearing red?
Damn.
it looks like as Creel is trying to jump behind something for cover, he catches the guy you're here talking to, Dorviel Creel.
No!
Okay.
It looks like he catches a laser blast and he jumps kind of behind a crate and falls down and looks like he's staying down.
Oh no! Not my onboarding specialist! Oh!
We're gonna spend the rest of the game avenging him.
Like all 6 hands. Oh!
God, I can't.
Cabo, does a 16 hit you?
Is that EAC or KAC?
That is going to be EA. Or wait, they're using that's EAC.
They're using lasers.
It does.
For those of you not familiar with Starfinder, instead of having like touch armor class and flat-footed armor class like D&D and Pathfinder do. You have energy armor class and kinetic armor class. So EAC is energy,
Yes, it
KAC is kinetic. So that hits?
It does hit me.
Because I guess
Does
ner-
cover give me any plus bonuses?
You do not have cover from this one because it's the guy who's behind you. It looks like he might actually have been trying to shoot past you, but your head was kind of in the way.
it's like Fire Necron's OP, please nerf.
So that is going to be 3 fire damage as you get hit with his laser pistol shot.
Okay.
It's like scaly butt in a way.
Let's see.
There's a lot of you to catch lasers, bro. And the
Yeah, that
vests
guy
are-
totally
the vests are
misses
pretty
his
chunky,
hit.
too. They're-
Malik, it's your turn. Would you like a more zoomed out?
Yeah. You know, what I was going to do...
That's pretty much the whole
changed
map.
Very dramatically. So that's our dude right there, nestled in those crates.
Yep, that guy right there is your
Yeah.
contact who just took a hit.
Alright, so, like, all of Malik's eyes just kind of bug out. This is happening, and then he sees our contact go down. All 6 of his hands go on his head, like... And this is probably where you need to hit that volume down button. Because he's just going to start screaming in Skittermender. And he's going to run. Can I get 30 feet of movement towards our guy, please?
30 feet.
Can I get 30 feet? I don't care, there's lasers. Move me 30 feet.
Let's see, 30 will be right there.
Alright. Alright. Since I am hyper, I'm going to blow my once per day as a swift action to move again. So can I get another 30 feet of movement towards our guy?
Ah.
No care for cover whatsoever. I am skittermanding right now.
If the map didn't just freak out on me.
And by the way, I'm still carrying my luggage with me the whole time. Just wheeling it behind me.
Let me see if loading a different map and coming back will work.
Dave
Oh, no.
is saying hello to you, Dave.
I moved too fast, I broke the map.
Hello.
So, the guy who hit me, how far away is he?
So he was, for some reason my map decided to blank out, so this is fun.
Ruh-roh.
So, yeah, I used to be strictly engineering. And then for some reason, they took the command one, which was
So
yellow,
we
and
should
made that
have a
engineering.
map again.
Right.
So we have sound.
So I have sound.
We have a map.
We have a map.
We don't have Syrinscape up right now because
That's fine.
that was the least of my worries.
Because the gang members are all dead. They shot
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah. You win. No, wait, no,
You
no.
win! Well, I still need to save our guy because
So Malik ran his first.
I ran his first. I ran.
You screamed and freaked out,
It screamed, freaked out. That's a
and
free
the
action.
power died.
Power, and then power died.
The power died because you screamed and freaked out. It was
Yes.
all your fault, Ernest.
I'll allow it.
I think do you know how many feet I was away from the guy who shot me? I think I was trying to ask that before the power went out.
Oh, it is in feet. For some reason, I thought it was meters. I don't know why.
He was 90.
Okay, so he'd be too far away from me.
Looks like he was probably aiming at the guy over there, but
No, I mean, like, I was gonna try to go into melee with him because I was gonna take it personally, but he's too
What?
far away, so I still gotta pew him.
let's go to. First, let me lock this so it doesn't do anything. If I go here, I can do the measure tool from yours.
See if it actually measures diagonals, unlike
It does.
astral.
Ass.
See,
Astral.
So it looks like he was probably trying to shoot that guy there, and got you instead because you were in the way.
yeah, and you didn't even have the courtesy to say whoopsie doodle.
Humans, man, that's just how they are. They shoot you by accident, and you're like, you're welcome.
So Malik, you ran screaming and got to here.
All right, so as I said before, I'm going to use my...
Creel is up here.
I'm going to use my once per day hyper ability to move as a swift action. I'm going to move another 30 feet. I will not scream this time, because apparently the internet can't handle both.
Yes.
Me moving and screaming.
Yeah, you
So
blew
that'll
out
get
the
you
rubber.
right.
Apparently. I blew out the whole freaking electricity.
So that'll
The
take
power.
you
You'll
another
be like a
30.
unit of like sound.
Yeah, Bacchus.
Another
Yeah.
30 will get you there.
There. Where's my guy? Can
So
I see my guy?
let me get you a good.
They measure like sounds in concert in
Alright.
Bacchus.
So he's there. He's like another 30.
And for Twitch, we're still offline.
Did we?
Seriously?
Did I not tell it to go live? No, it says.
So crisis averted.
On
Alright.
my screen, it's saying offline.
It's like, can you guys experience any of this nonsense?
No, it looks like we're back up. Do a refresh it.
Did you clear your cache?
You clear your cache? I'll clear your cache. I'll steal your stuff.
Okay, here we go.
There we
I clear
go.
my
Okay.
cash all the time.
Alright.
Just from my bank account.
I think I still help him. I need to be next to him. So, yeah, that's my standard. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna Skittermander right up to this guy.
All right.
Oh, Cody. I'm doing my best, man.
All right. So you're up there next to Creel.
Are you winning, gamer? Are you winning, son? I am next to him. That is all my actions.
3 moves. I think you did pretty well.
3 moves. I did well. I end my turn, and yeah, just the whole time I'm got my luggage with me, just streaking along, just going over all the bumps and ridges.
You better not be going streaking there, Malik.
I'm not wearing any clothes. I
Your
am still.
video is off.
Oh wait, no. I have a holster for my comm. I forgot about that.
Yes.
He's stuttering a bit.
I'm stuttering.
Your camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
because it's at 15
And
percent.
JD is
Yeah.
online.
You
Is
smell
not working
cookies
either.
there, Cody?
There is a delay, so.
Yeah. There is a delay.
There's a lot.
So be warned about that. So it is then going to be Joffrey's turn. Oh, I never fixed that when your character.
Yo, Gary! By the way, spoiler alerts in the chat. Not chat, but the data
Stream.
log. The Foundry, because it totally said that they were Absalom Station
Put it
gangs
back.
before we found out that they were gangs.
Why?
So go ahead.
That's just what I named them.
Just blocking your way from leaning back.
Mm.
Right?
Right? I don't know. You tell me.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Correct spelling?
No, GTO.
G-E-O. There we go.
Alright. I'm gonna take this time to look up more of my spells.
ERIE.
E-R-I-E.
I'm probably not even wearing my armor, so this is
Wait.
just bad.
There?
I'll try to get to the cookies. Yeah.
GEOFFERIE. An extra card. So,
Yeah.
There you go. I couldn't
Dog
tell what was
panting.
wrong from the sink.
Why?
Close that. Close that. And then make sure your token was updated with the new information. Because I made that when I first.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it is Jeffrey's turn.
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
It's pronounced with a J, like a GIF.
Yeah, like GIF.
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 Yeah, I heard it. Every day we get
Like
further.
that Game of Thrones character everyone loves.
Every day we get further and further from Yod.
Alright. Okay, so these people that I just met, I don't know you guys from anyone else.
I'm gone, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Most of them
know-
didn't want to talk to you on the ship.
Yeah.
I was just staring at a wall, man. I don't know what you want from me.
So, I'm just curious. Is it Solvi?
Yeah.
Did Solvi take the time to say hello to me at all on the ship and like get to know me or anything?
She would've.
Okay. And
I just ran off screaming it, so sorry.
Did Solvi move at all, or is she next? I think she.
No, she warned everybody so they wouldn't be caught.
Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna go and I guess I'm gonna kind of do what Malik did.
Run screaming, hands
No,
flailing around
well-
like a muppet.
All right, I get 40 feet of movement. I don't know if you saw
Okay.
my updated
Ooh.
character sheet. I took
Ooh.
fleet.
Ooh, fast boy.
Yeah.
How far are you going?
Straight north, 40 feet.
God, am I counting?
It's like all your fingers, none of your thumbs.
After dealing with the tech stuff, my brain is now fried for the day, so we're good.
Back to smooth brain.
Woo!
Smooth brain. Rest of the
Running a game is hard enough as a GM.
Okay, I see.
yeah.
I see our guy here has cover from all these guys, so
Yes.
it should be good. But not that guy or that
Okay.
guy. So let me head off that way and do like a double move. So another 40 feet.
Okay.
And also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I do have things floating above my head.
Ooh.
One of which is my solar weapon that I'm going to, on my move, pull it out. And what you see is what appears to be a giant paw, exactly like my hand or paw, you know, cause
An otter paw.
like an otter paw,
Okay.
yeah, but really big. So like, you know, when you go to sporting events and they have the big foam fingers, it's kind of like that,
Oh no.
but it's a hand with like claws on it. All right,
Oh my god.
Okay, I got the visual.
and that's my solar weapon.
And I can't get rid of it.
Okay, and so I'm running after the guy. Also, I have to declare. I'm gonna go the what is it that I have to declare?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm looking up my spells. I don't know anything about your whatever you're doing.
yeah, we're gonna go photon. So I am photon.
Like on Fantasy Star?
All right, so double move and charging up. All right,
And that's
it's
it.
Solvi's turn again.
That was our first combat round. Yay!
It only took us like an
2
hour
hours.
and power going
I
out.
don't
And...
count like power outages as time played. That's BS.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Yeah, Solvi, what do? Help.
I am going to also move off in the direction of our person that waved at us and then got shot.
All right, let's see. Because, excuse me, you had started moving up before, so that's going to be. Oh wait, no.
Did you leave her there?
I accidentally moved her instead of Tanner, huh?
Womp womp.
Well, okay, now.
Look at you moved.
All right, so you want to move up, double move or just single?
I'll double move.
Okay. All right, you book it up through the corridor. All right, anything you're doing with any special actions or just using your double move?
Just using double move.
By the way, you're dead ass in the middle of a firefight with no cover. FYI.
Yeah.
You don't care? All right, whatever. I figured I would let you know.
Well, you know, the personality she's operating on may not mind, but the other one might.
Yeah, but I wanted to inform her out of character
Yeah.
because I know someone got really uppity when I placed their character right point blank range to a ballista that one time. It won't let me forget.
Oh yeah, I should probably open up the thing that has their stats.
No, just keep it mysterious.
No, yeah, let me. It's like I flew into the soul.
Let me
So I
drag
played.
that
Those
back
are
over
stats
there.
of an aspect of Tiamat.
And that right there.
Were we supposed to face that in level 1? No.
Sometimes you
I
have to
mean,
teach your
maybe
players
in
a
5e,
lesson.
But I don't think we can
Alright,
take
so it
TMF as
was-
level 1 Starfinder. We'll be all 2 D4s for our weapons.
Yeah. Maybe 10d4.
10 D4. Even then.
Like, who carries 10d4?
Now,
rounds?
5v if we were all warlocks, just Eldritch blasting him every round, or her every round, we might have a chance.
Yeah.
All right. One of the level 21s shoots one of the others and does damage. It is Cabo's turn.
Cabo.
So
again, you've got the whole room.
So what's how far away? He's 90 feet away, right?
So-
from me? The guy who shot me.
The guy who shot you is, 90 feet away.
So
He shot you just fine.
Yeah. It's like my range is kind of like crap right now. So can I circle around and get closer and still find cover?
Is that C thing
Let's see. You could.
to the left of the 9? Is that a cover?
The backwards
thing?
C.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little control station for the docking machinery.
A kiosk.
So you
if
run
will.
across,
kiosk.
do one of those dive
So,
things.
The one who
and-
shot you is the one over here.
Okay.
So if you want to, you could try to run here, but then the people behind you, if they're trying to shoot you, you'd be totally out in the open.
Yeah, you gotta pick a side, Tom.
Yeah, pick a side.
Yeah, pick a side.
You've
You,
already picked.
you
so
started
keep
moving
going.
to this closest guy who is here.
Okay, so I'll just move to the closest guy and I have cover too.
Yeah, pick a side, Cabo.
If you were to move here, he really wouldn't have cover from you because you can reach over those boxes and hit him. You're so close that you'd both not have
I
cover
just
from
do
each other.
melee,
You can melee him.
You could melee him
You got
through
quick
that.
draw melee him.
Yeah, I guess I'll quick draw melee and take care of that guy.
It's like,
I take out my dosh coat.
oh no!
Oh.
I
I'm
just
leaning
found
on-
out what those are. It's an energy
Why am I
axe
not-
made of stupid.
Yeah, I know.
That means he might.
Oh,
do
because
more
I didn't give
D
you
than
control
D4.
over his character because I just made him.
D4. Aww.
We do a D12.
His-
What are you talking about?
Whoa!
Probably isn't an energy weapon. His is probably just the stick.
It's just a it's like, I'm gonna take this
It's
metal.
a tactical dosho, man.
It's a tactical stick.
It's,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
tactically sticky.
So it's just a big giant metal bar that just slams down in his
Is too much
stupid
pillow
face.
for you? Oh, come on.
We might get a dog cam,
So,
guys.
30-20.
There we go.
I roll
Boy.
confirm.
Ooh.
But I'm up
In
here.
Starfinder, you do not have to roll to confirm. If you have a 20, you automatically hit. If the modified, after you add your modifiers, hits their armor class, then it's automatically confirmed. So what would it be with
Be
your
like
bonuses?
24 with my bonuses.
A 24 will hit this dude wearing street clothes holding a pistol.
Well, this is really close.
So I do 1d12 piercing plus my strength.
Strength.
Plus 4.
Oof. Ooh.
So that's to be 11.
Oof.
11?
I gave someone a bad day.
I think you ended his day.
He's technically still there.
Technically.
He's still there. He's still up. He didn't go down from that damage.
Nice.
Finished my drink I started during the power outage. I engineered it so I'd have time to go get a drink, and then took like an hour more.
Yeah, we all did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got 2 drinks while we were down. 'Cause I'm a thirsty boy.
All right. So you moved and attacked. Anything else you can do?
And
Oh.
switched weapons.
And switched weapons.
Well, I quick drawn it, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't.
Alright.
I wish I had a double action at
All right.
first level.
It is Kaylee's turn.
Well, maybe we should play 5e. Wait, no, I think they get. Never mind. I'm gonna get a drink.
Well, it's on kind of serious delay. I just took a swig and I just watched myself take a drink.
Sometimes you just have to watch yourself take a drink.
You can watch in Discord if you don't want to see the delay. But then you can't see the map.
Well, I want to watch the
Alright, so what do you wanna
maybe
do, Betsy?
non-existent peanut gallery.
Say that again.
What do you want to do?
Can you confirm to the guy on my left, that's crouched down, how far, because he's been shooting.
The guy.
Confirm again who he has been shooting
He has been shooting at the people across the room from him. He hasn't actually fired at any of your group yet. He's been firing at the guys crouched on the other side. So he last time shot at this one and hit Cabo in the back of the head.
Okay, but he was trying to aim at that one.
It looks like they look like they're mostly taking shots at each other.
Okay.
So we're only getting hit by crossfire.
And how far is
You'll
the
get
guy
caught
next to
in a
Cabo from me? Is that...
He is.
15, 20...
That's 45 from you.
Okay.
It's like, even
And again, you take.
That's the whole point of marketing.
Ooh, I think it's only a -2 outside the for every range increment. I think.
When I
Show it
saw
now.
the commercial, I totally wanted
Yeah.
that game.
Do I have a clear shot of
looks
him
badass.
from where I'm at?
No,
Or
I'm
no?
sure it's not
From where you're at, he's gonna have a little bit of
I
cover.
think I still might have mine. The balls are gone though.
What's my likelihood
I'm
of
sure
hitting
you can
Cabo
balls
if I go to aim at him?
You don't have a chance of hitting Cabo.
Okay.
Well, maybe if you get in that one, I'll.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't have that
Um,
Or
discussion.
just straight
Oh.
up. I mean,
So
you could just straight up just get
I
marbles.
am.
It did it again.
going
For some reason, my map
to-
went down.
So I will.
Yeah.
I'll be able to aim because I've got my pistol has an 80-foot range.
Okay.
So I'll aim at him. And then. Let me double check
Yeah,
what my
mine only has
drone's
30
range
foot
is.
Okay, I'm
His
gonna
is
see
only
if swapping
20.
maps back and forth.
Well, maybe.
So
Like a
Actually,
skip shot
can
pistol.
I
Actually, I realized
shoot
that
at him
I
and then
something
have
that
my
does more than
drone
D4.
move
Oh.
and shoot?
It's called magic.
Or is I don't
Same.
remember if I have that
All my
many.
spells are close range.
I have it.
Yeah, you could both shoot.
Okay, so
As long as you don't move,
I'll
you can
let
have
it
your.
my flavors
can my
of-
drone move and shoot? Because his
Yes.
range is only 20. Okay.
Yes.
So I will stay put and aim at him.
Okay.
You gotta get involved in this game war.
Okay, so my what am I plussing? So that's gonna be 22 to hit.
So 22 will hit. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
22 didn't
It's
get
1d4 and then 1d4 burn.
For level ones, yeah.
The burn is on a critical hit.
Okay.
So
Is
1d4
your
plus 1.
weapon
2
hand equal
damage.
qualities on critical hit, Tom?
So 2 damage.
Yeah.
He will go down.
Okay.
I forgot what.
I would mark
know
that,
it's
but
piercing. I
My
don't know
camera
what
went down.
Well,
Or
yeah,
my
it's just a-
map
yeah,
went
it's
down.
not technical.
Okay.
Let me look it up.
Damage critical. It's blank. Critical.
Yeah, there's no times 2 that I don't think that.
It might have extra stuff. I have fire bullets that
How?
explode, but
Oh, I can't shoot again, right?
Nope.
I thought there was like auto fire. You can take a -4 to get an extra shot, or something like that.
It's you have to do it as like a full round action.
Gotcha.
And she wanted to split her actions between her and the robot and didn't take it on her first shot.
Oh, okay. Then,
So.
alright.
Alright, so my drone speed is 40. So he's not gonna get to the one that's all the way in the upper right.
And again, it's a -2 for shooting outside of your range for every amount of that range. So if
Okay.
it's, say, 20, anything outside of 20 to 40, you'd take a -2. Anything past 40, it'd be a
Okay.
-4.
The I do have a like one of those
Is it Monday,
little health
September
pack
6th we're looking at?
things
What
on
date
my
was it?
drone.
4th.
4th.
Because I in my inventory.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah,
a
yeah.
little-
You gave it to.
So, if my drone did a double move, could I get to Creel?
No,
No.
wouldn't be able to get there in time.
Okay.
Not this turn.
Okay.
I got him.
All right. Then I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Then it's going to go to some gang members, and I'm going to restart the map real quick since it decided to bang on me.
It's analog disarm operative.
Okay,
So
so
it all, it's a special property wound.
right, but it doesn't have anything on critical.
I don't
Take
think there's
issues
like a
on
big deal
stream.
×2 ×3 anymore.
No, it doesn't list it. Just.
Oh, what do you get from a critical? So I thought you critically hit that dude.
Roll damage twice.
Oh, he only did it the one. He only rolled it once.
Oh, yeah, he only rolled his damage once. Well, you could have killed that guy.
He probably did.
Yeah, you get your damage times 2, and roll 2 damage. Roll your damage times twice. And
Okay.
then
And Tom didn't do that.
a lot of weapons and stuff have like on critical.
Yeah.
Like I have the Solarian crystal, so I do fire damage.
Oh, sorry, it's unwieldy.
Unwieldy.
Because it's bigger than him.
Yeah.
He thinks he's Sephiroth.
Two-handed.
You know, Cloud had an oversized sword.
Was
They
it
almost-
Cloud? Okay.
They both did. They were both ridiculous.
Well, Sephiroth had a massive
Okay.
movement,
Mhm.
and then Cloud had the
Twice as
like,
long as
like-
him. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And Cloud had
Okay,
the
so
dumb
that guy
Buster
is shooting.
sword. That was as thick as him.
Let's see. He got a natural
It's got,
20.
1 to 4 triangular blades arranged in
that
a row
will
and attached
hit.
in a long shaft. So
Yeah. But since you critically hit, you should have rolled your damage twice, and you didn't.
it didn't say to. I mean, it just says critical blank.
Yeah, I know. It's just something you're supposed to innately know about the system.
Okay, I haven't played Starfinder like forever. so
I'm learning it
to-
too. I'm like, wait a minute, what does he get from a crit? Does he just roll normal damage?
So Baka,
Yes.
on your D8,
Yes.
is there an underline on the under of your 6, so you can distinguish it from the 9
Prob-
that doesn't even exist on the dice?
Let me check. Hold on. I have so many D8s. Give me a sec.
I read and mine,
Yes.
Oh,
mine
that's-
has that.
Being silly.
One
There's,
sec.
there's no 9 on the die.
Yeah, it seems kind of redundant, but that was someone's job to underline the 6 on a D8 so you can tell it from
The 9 that doesn't exist.
the 9 that doesn't exist.
Yeah, dude up in the corner is going to end up critting on one of the other level 21 gang members, and he's going to go down.
It's like, stop the violence. I want to commit violence.
That dude's dead.
Don't commit violence without me.
Alright.
Don't start it without you?
So the red dot
This
means
guy.
they're dead. On the
Yeah,
map.
if I could remember where the other one was.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, wait,
the
no,
higher
there's
up
a-
I go on the
ah,
damage
there's
scale,
a-
it's usually, like,
Mark someone.
Oh.
advanced-
there's a mark
I get the
someone dead
advanced
thing. There we
one, it's
go.
like 2d12.
There it is.
Nice.
Okay.
Also,
Oh, I was gonna get
4d12.
that guy.
So, just a big iron rod with some spikes on it, sounds like.
Zero edge is 7d12.
Okay, so that is going to be, Kaylee, you've got a shot coming at you.
Okay.
The guy who shot Cabo last time is shooting you.
Okay.
Rude.
That is going to be
It's not allowed.
But I have to pay
21
500,000 credits for that.
to hit you. It's going to be EAC.
That will hit.
That's going to be 3 damage.
Ouch.
Rude. But that goes the stamina first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, if you lose stamina, is that like you're not really hit, but you don't feel good after it?
It's like an exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the hit points that's actual
Ouch.
physical damage.
That's actual ouch.
That's an actual ouch. Okay, that's broken bones.
Kind of like in a boxing match, where you guys are just kind of not really making hard connections.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
get worn down,
It's like glancing blows opposed.
and then eventually
Okay.
they start hitting harder.
Joffrey, the last living level 21 guy, looks like he's jogging toward that door, but he's gonna fire at you since you're, approaching his location with a giant glowy paw.
Where is? Can you do a little arrow or something? Oh,
That guy.
Okay.
He was up here. He just
Gotcha.
moved once there and is shooting over his shoulder at Joffrey, and that's going to be a 15 to hit.
Speaking of D8s.
Okay, AC?
That's EAC, yes.
No, EAC?
EAC.
They're all
EAC,
using
that's
laser weapons, I guess. Actually, are they lasers?
Yes, looks like they're using laser pistols.
Okay. So that's fire damage, I guess.
Yes, it's fire damage.
In case any of you guys have resistances I don't know about.
So that's going to be. Did you say that hit? Sorry.
Yes, it hits.
Okay, so that is 4 fire damage.
Rude. So heckin' rude.
Who's doing what to who?
One of the guys just shot Joffrey.
Oh, that's rude.
Very rude. I don't approve.
So Malik, it's your turn. You are now next to Creel.
Okay, and he is definitely down, definitely looking hurt. He's gonna raise his head to the heavens, 2 of his arms up, other 4 down on Creole. It's like, oh, Syrinscape, please reignite the fire in this man and let him fight once more. And I'm gonna cast Mystic Cure at level 1 because that's all I have.
Okay. Well, roll it.
Okay. I was about to, and then you're like, well, I'm like,
Yeah,
yes.
Sarah missed the perception check because she couldn't understand what you were saying.
It's like, this guy said some stuff about my girl, so she's not doing anything for him. So that is 7 hit points back.
It looks like the fires that were ignited on him from that critical hit with a laser, they're not ignited anymore, so you unignited a fire.
Ooh. Oh,
But,
I'm so sorry. I'll screw it up.
It doesn't look, however, like you have managed to reignite the fire of his soul.
Alright, so he's still down.
He's still down.
Gotcha. That was my standards. As my move action, am I able to unzip my stroller bag?
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me?
What?
I forgot, you're not wearing any pants.
I'm not wearing pants now. I probably don't have my armor on, which is really bad in a freaking gang war. But no, as a move action, can I reach into my luggage and pull out one of my many guns? And by many, I mean 2.
Yes, you can pull out one of your guns.
All right.
It's okay, I can take all the hits for you.
I mean, I have 6 arms. So I will pull out exactly one of my skip shot pistols with the fire ammo ignited, since I realized I put out fires, which I'm like, oh no. This is horrible.
Gotta see if I can turn on the sound again while I'm doing
I
stuff.
think I'm done. I cast a spell, and I pulled a gun. Like, what do you guys want from me? I'm really tiny. I can't do a lot of things.
Alright. So, after Malik. Alright, seeing that guy jogging off, this one is going to make a move toward that exit, is going to fire, and that is a natural 20.
Jeez, you guys cool it with the crits?
Crit streak.
So Malik,
Yo.
does a 26 hit you?
So let me check my character sheet. Yeah, it ties.
So,
Nice.
Without my armor. Ooh.
so that's gonna be 5 damage to you, fire damage,
Fire. Why couldn't you do that before I did the kill?
and 2 from the burn,
So that's 7 total?
because you got a critical burn on you.
Critical burn. Alright. So that just did stamina points.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say while he had his hands up praying to Syrinscape, and his love for fire sees a laser like, oh! Just gets out of the way and hurts himself. Oh, and he lets out a
As your speakers get blown out.
No, I'm good.
Your drums.
Alright, well, after that gang member starts to retreat and shoots Malik, then it's gonna be Joffrey's turn.
I'm gonna charge that guy.
Okay.
with your foam paw.
Well, it's not foam. It's
It's like
trying to give you a visual.
made of light.
Photon goes up 1.
Photon goes up 1. Ooh. That's not something you hear every day.
19.
19 will...
Wait, no, 19 is what I rolled. I gotta add to that.
is it EAC or KAC?
I think K.
I forgot what Solarian weapons.
Photon is K? That's like actual matter you're hitting him with? What the heck?
I didn't actually write down my, how much... Give me a second. Alright, my BAB is 1 plus 19 makes 20 plus I add my strength. So 23.
This is all
So that's
wild.
23 to hit. That will definitely hit.
Alright, so it's 5 damage plus 1 fire.
5 plus 1 fire. Alright. He takes that. Let's see.
Hey.
Cody's falling.
Of course he is.
Alright, Solveig, it's your turn again.
Play that too.
Betsy comes crawling under the table directly into her camera's view.
Hi. I'm back.
Who's offline?
Potty break.
Take it. I think that's camera's offline. At least on my end it is.
I see her on the one on my phone right now.
No, that I don't know. She's not connected to me for some reason. That's fine.
Sometimes you gotta communicate.
I found the ball.
You didn't even hear it.
It's one of those,
So Yolanda,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
How far away is the dwarf guy from me?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, I'll keep moving over that way.
Okay. You can get next to him.
Okay.
You saw your little furry friend pray to the heavens, and dwarf did not get up.
Okay.
But there was magic there, right?
There was magic.
There was some magic there.
You mergicked.
I magicked.
And there's other guys still?
2 of them on one side are down. The last one looked like he was trying to make for a door, but shooting over his shoulder.
Okay.
You know, like a jerk.
One of them on the other side started to move away. They actually looked pretty decent. Everyone just kind of rushed one side or ran straight for the dwarf. Looks like they're starting to pack it up and running away.
So, 2 people running away. But Joffrey's on the one that's shooting over his shoulder.
Yes, Joffrey's on that one.
Alright, I guess I will aim an energy ray at the other one. That's it.
Okay.
I'm checking because I think that's a range attack.
Background music's getting pumped.
So spells go against what?
Depends on the
It,
spell.
yeah, depends on the spell.
It's energy ray.
Probably energy AC, right?
I'm assuming, but I don't want to make too many assumptions.
Belly rub with your feet.
Yep.
No, I'm sure he's enjoying that.
Either.
Energy ray. Fire ray is a ranged attack against EAC.
EAC. Okay.
Alright, which is going to be a 16.
Nice.
Alright, that will hit.
I think it's a D6, right?
So, but you have to choose an energy, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be electricity.
Nice. Fire or with crawler.
What's my other flavor I can choose? So that's going to be 4 electricity.
Okay.
That's my movement standard.
Alright. Next is going to be Cabo. The one you were on just got shot by Kaylee over your shoulder.
So, silly question. I
Yes.
never did the double damage from the crit thing. Are we just...
It's a moot point now.
He's dead anyway.
Okay.
And the next closest one is also dead. So,
Okay, so how far away is the one that's like...
so
how far away is the next
this guy is fleeing, and Joffrey's on him.
I guess
The
I'll...
dude down here, and let's see. This guy's fleeing. This guy's been hit once. Hasn't had a turn to try to run yet. This guy's still untouched. Hasn't run yet. But it looks like now that this guy's running away, these two are dead, that these guys are starting to pack it up, but they're just shooting over their shoulders on the way out.
Okay, so how far away was the one that Joffrey working on away?
The one Joffrey's working on is 55? 50?
Okay. So I guess I
Through
was
those
gonna-
crates, so you gotta go around a
I
little
guess I
bit.
was gonna try to make up that ground and shoot him. But I mean, I would just want to be within 30 feet of him, so I should be able to make that.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Oh, let me get on character move instead of... Yeah, you can get to a clear shot and shoot at him.
Alright, so... And no, I don't do a D4 on this.
Be he ever so humble.
Better than 18.
18 will hit.
That's a D6 for me. So, I don't add anything other than my damage roll, or do I do a stat to the damage? For
It
pistol?
should just be your damage roll for now.
Okay, so I don't add dex or anything.
No. Later you'll get stuff to let you add other things, but
Okay.
unless you have a feat
I
or
got-
something.
I got 3 damage on.
3?
Yeah. It's a tactical semi-automatic pistol.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
like
so you
old
moved
school
and
that
shot.
way.
Kaylee, it's your turn. Forgot that I had the big game pause thing flashing on the screen for a second there.
But nature calls.
So what's Kaylee want to do?
Kaylee is a little confused about why the one guy to her left shot at her, because she thought he was not one of the L-21s. Of course, I don't know if he speaks my language, that if I could yell at him in his mind. So I'm gonna attempt, because is he 80?
I believe that's what we determined.
With some cover?
75 with some cover.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to shoot at him.
Okay.
Ooh. 20.
Wah, wah.
Well, there go my guys.
Well, hey, start stuff. Get. Like,
So yeah, you'll definitely hit him with a 20 even before adding your bonus.
Okay.
So double damage, and it's yours, so it has a critical effect for 1d4 burning.
yikes.
So I do 2 1d4s.
Yep.
And then 1d4 fire because you're using cool
That's
weapons.
gonna be 6.
Okay.
And then another d4 for fire.
Yes.
4.
So that's...
So you need a red one for fire.
It needs to be sparkly.
He has one over there.
All right. So he took his damage.
Okay.
So that was you taking a shot. Anything else you're doing?
Get shot.
am I able to yell at him with my mind and be like, "What the f, dude"?
The range on that is that 60 or 120?
I forget.
I think
My
they
book
have it
is
like it's longer if they're talking to another one of the race, but it's shorter if it's.
Yeah, La Junta telepathy,
So that's
racial.
It's like, can I look up your
We're
race,
within
girl?
30 feet
Within-
with whom they share a language.
Yeah, so
I
he's
can't.
outside. You can't.
So
You
I'm
could
just
you could
gonna
yell
yell-
with your voice.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna yell at him with my voice, like, "What the hell, dude?"
Yeah,
But-
banter's a free action.
Betsy just likes the idea of yelling with her mind.
Yeah.
Like that would
but
save so much time and
it's
energy.
Just, it's so much time. It's like, but banter's a free action.
Like, what the hell, dude? Are you part of L21? If not, then stand the fuck down. F down.
L21 for life.
This is how you get your party shot.
That's
Alright.
how you get shot.
Anything else going on with you, Bets?
My drone could move 40 and then try to shoot at him.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Why does a repair drone have a gun?
Because it comes with a free weapon mount. So yeah, you could take a shot.
Okay.
It's like, what kind of neighborhood you come from to have a toolbox with a gun on it? Some rough neighborhood there, man.
Okay, I'm not, 20 to hit.
Don't look at me! She's rolling the dice.
It's
It
another
says
nat
20.
20. She's had 3 nat 20s today.
Don't look at me!
I have a nat 1.
Next time you get to set up the equipment, and maybe that luck will keep everything running for the entire time.
Yes.
So yeah, you're gonna hit even with penalty for
Okay,
cover. So
it's the hail pistol Sub-Zero is a 1d4 CNP, and then the bleed is 1d4.
it's CNP is cryo and piercing,
Okay. Alright, so
and
I
it's
need
gonna
to
cause
do-
bleed.
So I need to do 2d4 for the damage.
Yes,
4.
4.
And then I need to do 1d4 for the bleed.
Yes.
Two.
So this dude.
This guy.
Make sure I got the right one.
You got lit up.
Okay.
He goes down.
Good.
Did you move my Scrappy?
Yes.
Okay.
Scrappy is moved. Scrappy is right here.
Oh, it might be a settings.
All right. So yeah, anything else you're doing? What the hell, dude? Bang!
Why'd you shoot me?
Why
Well,
shoot
at
me,
least you
dude?
didn't-
And I didn't even let him have a chance to answer.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
At least you didn't shoot first and then ask questions.
I mean, I don't know what else to do.
You did it in the right order.
She did them at the same time, basically.
Simultaneously.
Pew! What the hell? And then my drone goes, pew!
That guy is going to double move, going off the map in that direction.
No, come back. I want to shoot you.
A bunch of dead people don't do anything.
Come back, little stupid.
This guy is going to provoke as he tries to run away from Jeffrey.
Yep. I'm
Well, about that.
Get him, get him, get him!
Get him.
Just try to do what you do. Other than that, I don't know.
And sorry if it looks like I'm poking you, chat, but since I'm on my phone, I'm trying to clear notifications.
12. That's yeah, either one of his armor classes that'll hit.
Ooh. Maybe you should buy some armor, you stupid horse.
Cookies, Tucker, no. False alarm.
8.
No, just bored.
Well, he tried to run. Did not succeed. He is on the ground now. It is Malik's turn.
So there's that one guy who's running for the door. Is he still there? Or is he through the door?
One guy just made it through the door. The other guy is heading towards the door.
The guy there on the.
That guy you can still see. He's still there.
He's still there. Oh, I can see him over this crate.
Well,
I'm small.
you're small. You're small. You don't really see him, but
Can I take
you
a
know there was a
5-foot
dude there.
step to the south and see him?
Yes.
And can I just shoot him with my gun?
You can shoot him with your gun.
Actually, is there any loose stuff around?
What type of loose stuff are you looking for?
Anything less than 5 pounds that I could telepathically lift and project with this really unique spell called telepathic projection.
You see a bunch of crates and things in this stocking bay. There doesn't seem to be anything small that would be nice and throwable. It looks like most small debris and stuff has been cleaned up in this area because they were planning on the ship docking and loading and unloading pretty quick.
What kind of clean hangar is this?
How far away? How far away can you pick up an
25.
object?
So, all right. So I'm going to use my skip shot pistol to shoot him. And it's semi-auto, so I'm going to take the -4 to shoot twice
Okay.
because I'm a vindictive little skittermender.
Well, let them know.
Let's
that
see.
Just wanting to get tickets now before it's still out.
What?
I do have another player next to me. So before I step to the south with my gun out, he's gonna say to Yolanda's character, who's yet to speak her name, like, the fire's out. There's nothing I can do. Start shooting. All right. So here's the first shot. 11 against kinetic.
Against kinetic, will not hit.
Will not hit. Well, here's the next one. There goes my bullets. Ooh, 17.
17 will hit.
All right, so that is 4 piercing from my skip shot pistol, which has teleportive. So I think it just teleports the bullet into him.
Yes, the bullet just kind of goes bonk right into him.
It's like, boom. And he's just like, oh! And I don't even know if it makes a sound. It's just like, and it goes off, and then he's like, oh god!
All right.
That's 2 bullets down, and that's it.
All right.
I love this gun. It's so cool.
This guy is also, if I don't accidentally open his stats, going to just book it down that hallway and off the map.
There's a battle run. I'll mess her up.
Yeah, alarms and stuff are still going off. People who had run and hid are, clearing out. Most everyone's trying to get out of this hangar. Station security is starting to arrive as well. Looks like they just missed the action.
Of course.
Of course. But yeah, as security arrives, they ask you to put down your weapons.
Like one arm goes down, all 6 of them are up. Like, oh, no, not again.
You guys, is Cabo going to put down his weapon?
This is the police. The Absalom
Yeah,
police.
I'll put down my weapon.
Okay. So, yeah, station security is going to, round people up and start questioning different groups. You guys all gonna kind of wait by yourselves since you've spread yourself out around the hangar for your turns to get talked to, or?
I will yell out that Creel is down and needs help.
I'm going to be checking on him since I technically didn't have a weapon out.
There's
Visibly, didn't have a
nothing I
weapon.
can do. The fire went out.
I was
Yep.
defending
If you
myself
want to do a medicine check on him,
I will do a medicine check on him.
because I got shot.
Well, that's
It's like self-defense. All right. That's a strong defense. Yeah. Okay.
you can hear maintenance bots are coming in to start cleaning up the mess.
I I mean, that's some good storytelling through audio. Well done. Do I have skills on this character? I don't even know. I haven't even looked at it in like 3 weeks.
Scrappy will probably come back to me.
I took intimidate.
I'll tell him to put.
So that's going to be a
gun away.
24.
A 24.
Yes.
It looks like that laser was a very lucky shot. It got him right in an artery in the neck. He did not last long when he went down.
Okay.
So, Dorvor Creel is dead. So,
I tried.
your recruiter ain't gonna be doing much recruiting.
In my defense, I ran as hard as I could at that man with the cure light wounds. Gosh,
Yeah, with you calling out that he's down, someone will come over and follow up your check.
Yeah, no, so it just kind of checks around. He's dead.
But since, you're hovering over a body and you're yelling out, the station security is going to ask, what happened here?
I'll pipe up and said that I saw the L21 gang started shooting up and started firing all of a sudden.
Level 21 up here?
Yeah.
They're firing at some other group.
Check their clothes.
Yeah, we got bodies.
Well, how are you involved?
I got shot.
We just got here. We were about to meet Mr. Creel. He was recruiting us for Starfinder, and we're just getting out onto the loading bay, 94, and then all of a sudden they start shooting. So in self-defense, we shot back.
Yeah, they'll want to see your paperwork. Malik, you finally get to use your paperwork.
I'm almost ready.
Someone had a stopwatch out.
It's like,
They'll,
Break the record.
yeah, they'll, check out your stuff, and crew from the ship will come out of hiding because they didn't want to enter the docking bay with all that going on. But the captain will confirm your story that you guys just arrived and that you walked out and someone started shooting at each other in the middle of the docking bay. Yeah, the police will be, combing around. Let's see. You guys want to do anything while their investigation is going on and you're kind of not detained, but not really allowed to leave the docking bay for a little bit?
I'm guessing
So I'm guessing we don't have any high-power healers on the ship that could help him.
He's dead.
He's not in need of healing.
Okay. Well, isn't there a resurrection thing?
Resurrection.
Yeah. A little too.
Little cheap freighter is not carrying too many high-level
All right.
holy casters.
oh, we're not even in Absalom Station.
Well, no, you are. You're just on the.
Oh, okay.
You're just in a docking bay with the ship available to you right now.
Well, could you direct us to Mr. Creel's boss?
Well, you said he's a Starfinder, so you could head toward their headquarters.
Oh man, that sounds like a good idea.
So we're thrown out? Ears perk up.
So, does stamina
Are
points
we-
recover over time, or do I have to get healed?
You can take a 10-minute rest and burn a resolve point in order to regain stamina.
Can we do that now while we're being detained, or is that too stressful?
No, if you'd like to do that, you can
Yeah.
do that. You'll get downtime to rest while you do that.
So how much stamina can we get back by burning a resolution?
That is not one of the rules that I had a panic last minute reading for.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, sorry, I had a lot of stuff to deal with
That
today.
was cool. I was only looking up all my spells while we were in downtime. What the heck was that?
My
Cl-
dryer.
the dryer or washer is deciding that it wants to walk away.
What the heck?
You can spend 1 resolve point to regain lost stamina points, up to your normal maximum. Using this ability requires 10 minutes of uninterrupted rest. If you're interrupted partway through the process, you neither regain your stamina points nor lose the resolve point. You must take 10 consecutive minutes of uninterrupted rest to use this
But
ability,
it's
and
tied
cannot
to-
simply rest in intervals that total.
So
It's tied to your key ability score.
So yeah, so one
So
resolution point gets you back all your stam.
Looks like it.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Do they replenish every day?
And then the
This-
next day, our resolve will
I'm assuming
replenish.
Yes.
you have to
10.
get complete bed rest.
Oh.
So not if we're tortured for 24 hours straight. Probably won't.
Yeah,
Relaxing.
under general relaxation, you'll get them back.
Okay.
If I'm asking newbie questions, that's because I am a newbie question.
We're all newbies here. It's
I
like
am
who
newbie.
else? Who's played Starfinder?
We've played like 2 one-shots,
Yeah.
and that's all we've done. So
And then we never like followed up on any of those adventures, so
No.
we never had to deal with actual getting our health back,
getting better.
getting better. It's like no, we just sucked the whole way through.
Yeah, but if there's nothing else that you guys would like to do, other than rest while you're being watched over, they'll eventually clear everyone to move on once they've got statements, and they'll start
Is it
cleaning up.
gonna be sketchy if we search Mr. Creel for documentation for our possible jobs, or is that like?
You mean loot the body? Just say loot the body.
Should
Just say loot the body.
should we try to inform his loved ones? Like I don't want to just leave him here.
If you would like to search him, you can. I mean, it's the cops there's not that many station security, and they're going to be talking to people. So you were there trying to heal him and check on him as they came in. So once they know he's dead, they're not really doing too much else. If you want to try to search him, you can.
I would try
Just-
to search him to see if he had anything on him that he was going to give to us.
Just feign CPR.
Yeah, do a perception as you're looking at him.
I would like to search the station gang member that I killed,
Okay.
potentially looking for
Guys are
taking
destroying a
his
crime
guns.
scene.
18.
All right. You got an
Just need
18
someone
on him.
shitty saying a
It's like,
one-liner.
is there any cameras in here? Oh, didn't touch anything. Impossible.
Let's see. So
Is that me? Is that what I sound like?
Probably.
let's see. So when you search him, he's basically just wearing his jumpsuit that he had, but he does have a pocket computer, a little data pad.
Ooh, it's an
I
actual
will-
computer.
I will take that.
Okay.
Spent all of his money on his data pad.
And then if I see any battery packs on any of the guys for my pistol, I'm gonna swipe any of those.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So you're searching a level 21 person. So go ahead and give me a perception as you go through their stuff.
He's level 21. Think of how much XP we're getting from this.
When we're done with these guys, and you can stop making those jokes.
That will never
4.
happen.
4 on your perception.
4.
Yeah, I mean, his pistol obviously fell out of his hand. It's a azimuth laser pistol.
Yoink.
That's evidence.
I mean, he's got a club that is attached to his belt that he could have smacked things in melee with.
Yeah, I got this. Nothing.
Other than that, he's like wearing a jumpsuit. That's basically all he's got.
Azimuth laser pistol.
Yep.
So the
And the pistol has a battery that's got 18 charges.
Max of 20, I
the
assume.
Yes.
He's right there.
guy
He's
That's
locked
kids in the kitchen.
Yes, he's locked
the
in.
guy that's down in the end, down on the left in
Mhm.
that grouping, I would go and search him.
Okay. Give me a perception on him.
That's gonna be 19.
A 19. He's got the same stuff. You also find he's got a cred stick stuffed in a boot.
I'm gonna swipe
Ooh.
those. What's the
it's gonna have
stick?
it's gonna have 150 credits on it.
Nice.
Double my wealth.
Okay. Were there any like battery packs for laser pistols?
Yeah, he's got a battery. His has 18 as well.
Okay.
It's a max of 20 on the
Does everyone
the
use
battery
does
when it
every gun
charges.
use the same battery, or they're like different brands? Nice.
Yeah, anything that uses batteries can use the same batteries. They do make higher capacity ones that are more expensive.
Okay. That's still pretty cool.
And then other types of weapons that have ammo, there's different types of ammo that you have to have.
I mean, okay, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
they're different bullets.
And
Aha.
what was the gun he had?
Azimuth laser pistol,
Okay.
which I believe is the same as the one you have.
Okay.
So while you're searching him, you notice, looking at him, under the kind of generic, he wearing an outfit that looks kind of like a deck worker for the docking bay. When you open up, however, he also seems to have a tattoo kind of on his collar. It looks like a stylized crown.
Okay.
You could do a culture check on that if you would like.
From Burger King.
Not the Burger King gang! I thought they got wiped out years ago.
Back when the level 21 Wendy's moved in.
Let me see. That would only be
Oh, have it your
13.
way.
Oh no,
They're
it's
both-
the Jacks in the boxes.
Both forced out by that gangster Ronald.
Oh, we don't talk about the McDonald's. No, we.
Sorry, Betsy, what was your
13.
13 on culture?
Yeah.
You know that there probably some other gang from Absalom
Is that the one
Station.
run by Carl?
Again, you've heard stuff about 21. Your time in the diaspora. You've heard about people smuggling stuff to and from them, but you don't know much about who this might be. But it looks like these guys might be from another gang. You've only got the one guy to go on, but it looks like a gang tattoo.
Okay.
So, when Malik is questioned, a lot of people are going to think he's playing dumb, but it's not an act. He's just generally very confused, and he's just going to mention that Dreeg, or what was his name? Drek?
Creel.
Creel.
Dwarvor Creel.
Did you
Creel.
just bring up the character from our other game?
The other dwarf. They all look the same.
Dwarfist.
But
Dwarf. He's just gonna say, like, the fire was out. There's nothing I can do. I tried my best. It's like, it's just not there anymore, man. So, no sense would have required, like, oh my god, you're an idiot.
Yeah, the cops don't think they're going to get anything worthwhile out of you.
It's like he's a scared man. He doesn't know.
so I will share with the cops the tattoo that I saw on the dead guy and share, hey, is this guy part of a gang too?
Oh man, this looks like. I guess that's looks like Downside Kings.
Who are they?
It's another gang, not as infamous as level 21, but they run protection racket and a little bit of drugs in some of the regions of the station. They mostly stay to their neighborhoods. I don't know why they or level 21 crew would be up here.
Okay. Is anyone else looking at the other bodies?
Yeah, the police will be checking them out.
Okay.
It's like, what stuff do they have on them? Yes, they're always naked.
What's wrong with that?
These gangsters,
They
they
have
were
different
having a
standards than we
shootout
do.
with their finger guns. I don't know what was.
Oh my god.
Did they have guns? Yeah, they're just go poo poo. That's wow.
They have clubs.
And they were holding him in a very threatening manner.
They were all mystics, and they were just shooting with their
It's all a
finger
dramatic
guns.
thing.
Alright, are the cops gonna have an issue if I go and loot the other dead guys? Or
They're
am I, sensing the...
you're starting to, as you guys are sniffing around, as the cops are like, okay, why are you? We're getting statements and stuff. Why are you starting to? What are you doing?
It's like,
Okay.
we're
So,
not Starfinders yet. We
I'm-
can't just take everything.
I'm actually just going to use my data pad to contact the person that we got the message from.
What message?
The initial message.
That was this guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy
Well, that was
who's
that
The
guy.
dead guy.
Yeah, the guy who's dead. That was our onboard specialist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Past tense was.
Oh, yeah, it was.
So I
That was
will.
him.
X contact.
Yes.
I will kind of motion to everyone to kind of come over to me and say, okay, let's regroup and try to go search where the Starfinder.
Society.
Maybe
Hub
he had a,
is.
maybe he had
Club.
a, maybe,
Hub.
Oh, okay.
maybe he had a backup contact in case he went down.
And I will show this computer that I found that was on Mr. Creel, and I'll open it up. What do I see? Is it do I have to enter a password?
It looks like it's not
Password
strongly password protected. You can open it.
Okay.
Looks like it's just a schedule, basically.
Okay.
He's got kind of like his data assistant type thing on there. So he's
Okay.
got his schedule. He's got that he's contacting you guys in the docking bay, where he's going to pick you up.
Okay.
There's an address for like a hostel type place,
Okay.
and then there's
You might want to go
later
outside.
in the day he's got a meeting with someone named Chiskis that is going to be at the Starfinder Society in their headquarters, which is known as the Lore Spire Complex.
Okay, I would share that information.
And he's got, it's got the address for the meeting and everything.
Okay, so I would share that. And then,
So I agree that we should just move on from here.
yeah.
So I'll be starting my way out of the docking bay.
Right. I'll
Yep.
then be looking for ways out of the docking way and then seeing about transportation or directions to the said meeting place.
Yeah,
It was in Mr. Creel's. You said it. Who were we meeting with? Who did you say?
Oh, well, he was meeting with Chiskis.
We're just inviting ourselves to that party, I guess.
Chiskis.
Chiskisk.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Malik will
And
follow.
An address for that.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she'll then see about finding directions to that address. So what time is that meeting?
It's in a couple hours.
Couple hours.
So yeah, Malik will follow Kaylee with his little stroller luggage. Was I able to get my gun back, or is that evidence now?
No, you can keep it.
Yeah. No charges?
No charges on you guys. Again, everyone who was there when the fighting broke out.
Yeah.
You guys were caught in the middle of a crossfire, and that was it. So
No one totally saw me shooting a guy who was obviously running.
most people had their heads down.
Alright.
Very liberal blaster laws on Absalom
I'll
Station.
say, it's like, oh, self-defense. You shot him in the back.
You never know. There could be a species
Hey,
out
could
there
be.
that the back is where they hold their weapons.
Ah,
We were good guys with blasters.
I was not. I did literally shot guy
Alright,
fleeing.
so do we want to wait until the meeting later, or do we want to just go ahead and find this Chriskus person and let him know that Mr. Creel is dead?
I think the sooner the better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Well, you guys are free to leave the docking bay, so you're gonna make your way toward the Lore Spire complex.
Yep.
The Lore Spire Complex. Yes.
All right.
And Malik is just watching whoever's speaking wide-eyed, his teeth out, like goofy smiles. Like,
All right. You guys move into the rest of the station. The hustle and bustle of the docking bay gives way towards more urban centers with a lot of shopping and things. Just inside, you can easily find your way to the Lore Spire complex. It's a, big area, well known. The Starfinders are held in high regard.
Oh, he's gonna try it.
Try what?
he's at
Yeah.
the gate.
Yeah, the
Cody?
doggies at the gate.
It's following Brittany.
Alright, well, you make your way to the Lore Spire complex. It doesn't take you that long. Let's see. Double checking notes because, of course, while I was trying to get everything back up and running, my brain decided to completely just go dead on everything I had read before I got here. Smooth brain. So you go through the ring sector of the station, and into the Lore Spire, which is a campus with multiple buildings and rooms. It's named after a spire rising out of the station.
Ooh, the spire's still really nice.
Everyone refers to that spire as the Lore Spire, and it's the headquarters for the Starfinders. As you guys,
Tower too, right?
yes, as you guys walk in, then there is like a lobby with a reception desk, and a receptionist looks up and, "Hello, how can we help you today?"
Well,
We're looking for
Chris. We
Cheez-Its.
Our onboard specialist dialed.
Excuse me?
Well, got
We-
shot.
we just got off.
It's like,
She's like, she looks a little concerned and is looking for anyone who is willing to offer more details.
Do you know Mr. Creole?
Dorvor, yes.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, an accident.
he got caught into a
crossfire.
in a gang fight and was shot and killed.
Yeah, you don't know him anymore.
Oh my, this is.
He was there to meet us. We were going to be his new recruits. Since his demise, we're now trying to figure out who we need to go to continue to be recruited for Starfinder.
Yeah, does he have like a boss or something we could talk to?
Well, yes. Chiskus would be the person you would want to talk to. They are most likely busy at the moment, but I can lead you to a waiting room where you're free to wait while we sort this out.
Awesome.
Okay.
We'll do that. Point us in the right direction.
She will lead you to an elevator and up a few floors and then down to kind of like a small conference room. She'll sit you in there. There's, some little snacks and some water bottles that are stocked away in the room.
Oh, snacks.
Hey Malik, check out this wall.
Well, you know why I stare at walls. Do I find that wall particularly interesting, storyteller?
No, doesn't seem to be that interesting of a
What
wall.
about it?
I don't know. I saw you looking at walls. I thought you'd like to look at that one.
Nah.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom. Loud eating noises.
She will try to grab a snack before Malik eats it all.
I have 6 hands. You're more than welcome to fight me for them. I have bonuses to grappling.
I will use my telekinesis.
Dexterity checks. Go.
I get +2.
You just totally went all Goku.
No, I'm gonna use my feet and
Well.
use my thing and say stop. Oh!
And that's another net.
Jesus, Betsy.
I just want to get something to eat.
Between your two dice, it's not always the same dice.
So what? You just hold it out of my reach? I'm like, no, give it to me. Give it to me. I want it.
So you're saying you used your telepathic command for the day to tell him to stop so you could get some?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, is that a will save?
Yeah, we'll save on that one.
Ooh.
Not soon, huh?
Oh, it's a will save. Well, 10.
It's like that song. I want it.
The-
all. I don't want it.
It's 10 plus level. Plus.
Yeah, 10 plus level, I believe. So he stops, giving you enough time to grab some snacks.
He
Okay.
sits quietly in one of the chairs and says nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna count the amount of snacks and then I'm gonna divvy them out to everyone.
Everyone who wishes to partake in snacks, Kaylee is dividing them up. Does everyone partake in snacks?
Sure.
Is there enough for everyone?
there's enough for everyone. It's not meant to be like a meal, but there's
Okay.
enough that people can snack on stuff.
All right, she's gonna give one to everyone, including Malik.
He
Okay.
takes the snack, doesn't open it.
And then she'll say, Malik, you can enjoy your snack.
Does that end the effect on me?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna savor each and every bite.
What's a soda? Not
Just what they call enjoying.
I'm doing
So-
that.
So, about the time that the snack issue is resolved,
This takes several hours.
someone comes in, looks kind of not the same receptionist, but looks like a receptionist that is coming to help usher you, and they will lead you down some hallways. You're somewhere deep in the middle of the spire. It looks like a office, and you think maybe you passed by a library or something. And they bring you to an office that is cluttered but clean. There's a lot of stuff out and around, but it's kept clean. And waiting behind a desk is a Shirin.
And for those of us who don't know what a Sharon is,
A Shirin is a bug person that are from Starfinder. I think I did.
Can I roll a culture check to...
Where was?
oh, okay, got it. Here we go. That's a Sharon.
That's a Shirin.
It's mirrored, but it says Sharon. So that's what we're dealing with right now.
Let's see.
Well, I do have the big old bug eyes.
Let's see.
We got that whole 180 vision probably going on. If not 360, heaven forbid.
Let's see.
See the tip of your nose and your butt in one single vision.
Let's see if I can.
And you're just like,
This mouse also randomly
Can
turns
I
off.
roll for a culture check to...
Well, I said to show all players.
oh, do you have a picture of her?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, here I have to showed the text to everybody, but it's not showing up on here. Okay. Fine, be that way.
Fine,
a
be that way.
girl or boy? Would my culture check know that?
Remember, you can do a culture check or a life sciences on this to know about them.
Okay, that's going to be a 24.
To examine their anatomy.
Well,
I mean, I'm not going to go lift up her skirt, but,
So I don't even have a skirt.
David Cloaca.
Stop bringing up cloaca every time. Every time. It's like I don't know. I don't know much about insects. Not gonna lie.
I'm not sure why it's asking me to. It's saying that I can show the players. I click it, it says showing players, but I don't see it there.
Nope.
Let me.
Do you need to refresh it?
Since we've got Discord up.
And show it in Discord. I don't know if the audience will see it. Other than the picture I showed, it's like, here, look, insect people.
Oop.
Now we're back.
So with
How do
the
I-
culture check of 24, what am I going to know about this species?
Everything. Here's the book. Oh,
There we go.
actually hand you the book. Sorry, I was trying to read chat.
What page?
All right. So there's a Chiscus.
What, you mean Yolanda?
Yes,
What?
Yolanda. No. Your camera image happens to be ghosting right behind the picture.
Nice.
So with the 24, you know that Shirins actually have 3 genders,
Okay.
male, female, and host.
Okay.
Ooh.
A lot of Shirins, because they come from a background of at one point being part of a hive mind,
Right.
they were actually part of the insectoid-like swarm before they gained sentient and their own sentience and broke away. A lot of them still refer to themselves in third person. Yes, one of those. So they refer to themselves in the third person. So you remember that the receptionist said that they could be with you shortly.
Okay.
I see.
So I'm gonna try to remember to use plurals with.
So her pronouns are they, them.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so let me close that. And I closed Discord accidentally. Haha.
Whoops. I mean, it's still there.
Yep, I just minimized it. And let me go back to video so we can
Well, hey, we're back.
hopefully all show up on the screen again.
Yep.
Are we on the stream?
Are we on the stream? I don't know.
No.
No? You serious?
Let me first check over here that it didn't kill mine. That's what it did. It killed mine.
We're not on stream?
Our pictures aren't. Our sound is.
Oh. Gosh darn it. What about all these wacky hand motions I'm doing?
No one can see it.
Ah!
L21 game for life.
Okay. We're back. When I accidentally closed the Discord window, it freaked out.
Oh, because
I've got
okay,
Discord going to that computer
Yeah,
to...
I
yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yep. Okay, but Chiskus is going to speak to you guys telepathically, and will say, "We thank you for waiting for us. We were in the middle of much concentration for a matter that we are attending to. We are very disappointed to find that Dorvor Creel has been killed. He was a excellent recruiter for us. But please, I am sure you have questions."
I would respond telepathically, and say, I'm sorry for your loss. We're all here to.
When you respond telepathically, do I hear that right now?
Do you speak the same language as me?
What language are you telepathing in?
I would do that in common.
Are you broadcasting?
Yeah, are you broadcasting or are you just going directly to her?
I would include everyone in the loop.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So everybody hears. It's not
Yeah.
just not a private
So
conversation.
both
but
these
I'm not
people-
moving my mouth.
So
I'm
both
using-
these people are living in my mind rent free. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I would then say, I'm sorry for your loss. The limited communication that I had with him, he was very much professional, and I had looked forward to working with him. We all would, is my understanding, still want to be recruited by Starfinder and want to work for Starfinder. What are the next steps for us to do that? Particularly, I really want to be a mechanic.
Hi.
And my eyes would go a little crazy there. I'm of excitement, really, I want to be a mechanic. You need me as a mechanic.
Whoa. I think you're going up too strong.
Yes.
The cutter's just reel it in. Cutter's just reel her in.
They're like writing in red ink.
It's
A little bit of crazy eyes and excitement would get there.
We-
I want to be a mechanic.
we,
Are you
We-
gripping your wrench as you're saying these things?
Oh my god.
I would be messing with like the lug bolt that's in my braided hair. Yeah.
It's like,
Uh,
if,
we-
Queen today,
it's like
guys.
if you don't do this, I'll totally use this on your face.
I'll fix your face.
Do you say that?
No.
So, just getting off
What's up
the
for
information, that's
bigger
all.
while we're talking?
Hopefully our next contact will be a little bit more alive.
It's
Yikes.
we can assure you that there are positions in the Starfinders for those who are interested. We are very sorry that we cannot be welcoming you to Absalom Station in better circumstances. We are aware that such attacks are not a daily occurrence. We have just been looking at the incident report. It has just arrived on our desk.
That's pretty fast.
According to the incident report released by Station Security, 2 gangs were involved in this attack: the Downside Kings and the Level 21 crew. Gang wars are not uncommon on the station, but normally confine themselves to the more lawless sectors, like the Puddles. It's rare for street gangs to battle openly in public areas like the docks, and we cannot help but wonder whether it all seems suspicious. There might be a reason why those 2 gangs were at Docking Bay 94 at that specific time, the time of your arrival. It would be odd for this to be coincidental, but what was the coincidence? Were you and Dorval just innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire, or might there have been someone specifically targeted, and if so, why? Our understanding is that you are interested in becoming Starfinders, and since you were witness to the attack, I would like to ask you to help investigate the incident on behalf of the Society. Find out exactly what happened and why. It may simply be a matter of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we have our doubts. Let's see. But if Dorvar was murdered, we would like to find justice for our friend. At the same time, this will give you an opportunity to demonstrate your skills and abilities to show the Society that you're worthy of the title Starfinder.
Okay.
Is there something that makes you think it's not a coincidence?
We have been working on a particular issue that may touch the nerves of some people on the station. It is possible that Dorvor might have aroused the ire of someone in particular, yet I will not say more until we have more idea of the motivation of these gangsters.
I would show them. I'm trying to use the right verbiage. Pronoun. Mr. Creel's little wrist camera or computer.
Mm-hmm.
And said, Mr. Creel had this on him. This is how we knew about you because we saw that he was going to meet with you. Is there, any other data that he would store in here that might help us with our research?
He mostly used this for keeping track of events that he was going to be taking care of.
So his calendar,
his
agenda.
It's his calendar, his agenda. We do have access to the information about the hostel he had arranged for you to stay in.
Okay.
His meeting with us was going to be to discuss your arrival and the time he spent with you, getting you acquainted with the station before we set tasks for you. Let's see. Because your contact is now deceased, may he find peace in the boneyard. I will give you our personal comm code that you may contact us directly.
Okay.
Pulls out communicator. Beep, beep, beep.
please use this to report in when necessary.
How's the reception here, by the way?
Reception on Absalom Station is excellent.
Do you have 6 billion G?
Yeah. You have all of ours.
6 BGs, like
6 BGs.
6 BGs. It's like, ooh, it's only 5.
You only have 6 BGs? Why don't you on 7?
Everyone knows 7 BG causes mummy rot.
You will also be sent the location of a hostel that you're prepaid for the week. And each of you will be transferred 200 credits as a signing bonus plus expenses.
Ooh, sign-on bonuses. Tell me more. I can afford another gun!
So you will be staying...
Dual wield.
You'll-
Tri-wheel.
Tri-wield.
The hostel that you're
Not
staying
suffer
at
penalty.
is called the Moons of Sleep.
Moons of Sleep?
Yes, the Moons of Sleep.
Ooh.
It's just a short walk away from the parks in the Eye, which is the glass dome section at the middle of the station.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Malik will agree to help with the investigation. Trying as hard as he can to say big words. He's doing his best.
If you guys want to extend your stay, then they have a discount at the Moons of Sleep. So it's 16 credits for an efficiency or 50 for a small 2-bed suite.
For a week?
Yes, per week.
Ooh, that is cheap.
It's a Starfinder special.
So we're not. Are we fools?
So
Starfinders?
how long is it for? You said
You've got a week.
a week.
A week?
I'm gonna wait to see if we're gonna be here a week.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. I mean, yeah. It's like, well, I'm not going to commit. Unless someone says that it would be really helpful to their cause to commit, then yes, sign me up. 'Cause that's just how skittermanders are.
Does anyone have any questions for Chiskus or any concerns or anything?
Do you have anything we can start with on this investigation?
I would check the infosphere and see what information you can find about the gangs and develop a plan for trying to locate one or the other. We are afraid that we cannot help you with Dorvor gone. The matter we were working on will fall to us completely now. We are going to need to focus on that. Once you are finished, perhaps we will have more answers that will assist in that matter as well.
Alright.
Okay.
There it is.
We thank you for your time. Our assistant will show you out.
Hey, thanks, man. Woman, it. I don't know how to call you.
We are a host.
Thank you, host.
You are welcome.
Off I go.
That was really awkward.
All right. So regroup at the hostel.
Okay. Well, it is 4:19. We've been playing most of the day. We've been playing part of
It's
the
like
day.
3 hours with a blackout.
We've been playing part of the day, except for a power outage and everything. I think that storyline-wise, this is a
Good spot.
good spot. You guys just got some extra cash.
Some got more
So-
than others.
Well, someone should have looted.
Yeah,
Sorry.
someone should have interfered with the crime investigation.
So everybody
Yeah.
keeping the track of their own stuff they're taking then?
Yeah.
And
I'll
I'm
write it
going,
down.
instead of everyone tracking experience, I'm just going to do, checkpoint experience. Just-
I'm trying to remember what this called. It's like, there's-
I had it in my head until I tried to say it out loud.
yeah, same.
I'm just asking if it's gonna be just loot for yourself. That's all. That's why I'm asking.
We'll see how the party develops.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
I just met you. I'm not sharing my loot.
Well, it's
That-
more of a
and-
Yolanda question
and
than
most-
a character question.
Most people just kind of sat around on the ship like, I'm not talking to these weirdos.
I know.
Yeah.
I was the only one I feel having
No,
a social.
and I'm sorry I rewarded that with, I'm gonna start this wow.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna wanna like next time ask why he likes staring at only certain walls and
We
I
go to-
wasn't antisocial.
and
I
I
was just the
didn't
last
miss
one
the
Yes, I know.
that someone was wondering about a certain event, so she's a little curious about what's going on
mean,
with Jeffrey. That
you want-
Joffrey.
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 And-
I mean, if you want to ask Malik about that, I have an answer for it.
Well, why don't we leave that as a teaser for our next episode?
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
stay
Dun, dun, dun.
If you
tuned.
remember next time,
Why
sure.
does Malik stare at a wall or certain walls? We'll find out on the next episode.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
If-
It takes 5 episodes to
If
find out
Betsy
everyone.
remembers to ask.
I'm writing it down right now.
If we decide it's worth it to set up and get all the tech
Does
running again
Malik
to do this.
stare at certain walls.
Again, I'd like to
Exclamation point.
I'd like to give a shout out to Syrinscape for the ambiance and sound effects that have been going on.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's
We didn't have to provide our own pew pews.
It's nice,
Oh, that-
nice and easy since my own mic was picking it up.
Yeah, no, the pews were plentiful.
Yeah.
Thank you to Foundry Virtual Tabletop. I totally found myself in some downtime at the beginning of the pandemic when my job stopped needing things. But before they released data that I needed to work, so I had like a couple months of nothing. So I might have built pretty much 6 books worth of maps over the course of a couple months.
I thought there was only 3 books in Dead Sons.
No, there's
There's
Dead
6.
Sons of 6.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
there's 6 books.
Not during working hours, of course. Not during working hours. That was on his own free time.
Yes, yes.
It's a testament.
and of course the Dead Sons Adventure Path and Starfinder are owned by Paizo Publishing. We don't have any rights to it. We're
No.
using maps and images from those books, following their community use standards. You can find more about that at their website. And on the ending screen that I'm going to put up because it has all of the credits that I need to say to legally be able to do this.
nice.
And one more shout out to Marching Band-imals
Yes.
and her card game that has marching band animals on the card game. So check her out. She also does Twitch, and she's the one that is drawing our characters for our game. And so we very much appreciate her talent. And we will definitely be sharing more of her work for our other characters in the near future.
Yeah, and I think Malik is slated to be drawn next.
Yep,
Won't that be exciting?
That should be Tuesday night starting at 8:30
Tuesday, Eastern Standard
Eastern Standard Time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows?
She's
We,
not under a schedule.
She's
or
not under
anything,
her schedule.
so-
It's just, that's when she plans to do it. That's cool.
custom artwork in exchange for thanks and us logging in to increase viewership. I am all for that. And
Yes.
they're pretty sweet drawings.
They are pretty sweet. Also, level 21 life, baby.
In the meantime, we'll just be drawing conclusions.
But
When I'm able to edit these 2 pieces of stream together, we'll be putting them on our YouTube channel. We've got a Facebook group that we've started, and we've got a Twitter at Bay Roleplayers.
Okay.
speaking of shameless shilling, should I shout out my other Twitch channel that I do, or?
You did it for us, so do it for them.
All right. So some of you may recognize me, and maybe
My name's
Joffrey.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to use real names. I was just going with Joffrey.
I don't know my name.
You don't know my name. All right. So yes, I am Yubaka from Emerald Gaming Company. We have our own thing on Friday nights. We do party games. Tandon does whatever the heck he wants Sunday nights. I don't even know it. He starts real late. I don't watch, but he's a cool guy too. But yeah, find us on Emerald Gaming Company on Twitch Friday nights, 7:30-ish Eastern Standard Time. Party games, and yeah, we have good times.
We'll continue this sometime. The Twitch schedule says weekly because I guess until you've built up a following and get promoted to the next level, you have to schedule weekly. You can't schedule individual streams, which doesn't make sense. It seems like when you're actually doing this professionally, then you would be streaming more regularly. But we're trying to do this 1 weekend a month. Betsy and I are planning on maybe doing some other stuff randomly, but we've got 2 toddlers in the house, so we'll stream when we stream, whenever, whatever we want to do. So that's a thing that'll happen.
Stay tuned, or else you won't.
Same that time, same that channel.
No, it's like we're only doing this once a week, and that's not. We're not committing to anything.
Yeah, just kidding about that, JK.
Any final messages?
I think that's it. Thanks for joining us for our first episode.
Woo!
As rough as it was.
Bye, guys.
See ya.